to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. Tingle and Coast. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shaq Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. Tingle and Cold. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shaq Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shaq Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shaq Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shaq Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Cold. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Cold.
All right, good morning and welcome in here on this Tuesday morning. We appreciate all of you starting your day with us as we are live from our Southern Regional Medical Center studios. Shout out to our friends over here at SRMC, Jason, Charles, BJ, Kevin, the whole squad over here taking great care of us as they house our show every single morning. Full studio this morning. We've also got our squares set up.
Very exciting.
As we are a part of the
Can you understand this for me?
I understand it for you. We're not going to do it on the show, but I'll understand it for you. You can just
Do we have good numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in a good spot.
Who are we cheering for?
Us.
For us.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Well, the squares are just like you get higher seed, lower seed, number. So
I guess it's not any specific team.
It's just every game. You're just rooting for
So I don't
scores.
understand it either, I guess.
I don't understand
good.
it at all.
It's all good. I'll let you know if we win money or not.
See, that's what I don't like.
What?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, tell me what we need to root for.
Right.
Explain it
We
to
need-
me like I'm for.
Okay, hand me the sheet. I'll explain it to you guys. Okay, so we need...
6 or 7, I know that.
Okay. Tingle & Co., where are we? There we are. Okay. We need the higher seeded team to have a final score with the last number being 8,
88.
Okay.
and the lower seeded
78.
team with the last
68.
number being 1.
8 and 1.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the higher seeded team has to score something with an 8 at the end, the lower seed something with a 1.
And the
at
higher
end.
seed
So like
is the,
78-71,
Would win.
Duke over whoever they play.
Right.
Would
if
they
it's the
say
highest.
higher?
You can pick whatever game.
It's every
It's
game.
every game, yeah.
It's every game.
This is a different from. I thought we had the 6-7 square.
No,
Well,
couldn't
that
get
was
it.
just-
It's random.
It was a random square.
So
okay.
when you say the higher seed, is that the worst team? The worst team?
No, the higher, 1 would be the highest seed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Pretty sure we can double check. I mean, it doesn't start until
I guess it
Thursday.
doesn't matter.
Well, do the
does
first
matter.
4 games.
I don't know.
That starts
I don't
tomorrow.
know if we're doing those though. I don't know if that's included on the list. I think it just says round of 64 to round of
It
32.
says first round.
Yeah. So I don't know if the first 4 in counts.
Okay.
But shout out to our friends over here at Southern Regional as they're making us feel like a part of the family. But like we're talking about right here, March Madness right around the corner, and that's a great time to be a part of our friends over at FanDuel. Make sure you download the app, go to the website. FanDuel will be the home of how you can make some cash during March Madness. They have great boosts, profit boosts, and things of the sort when you gamble and you bet responsibly on March Madness this coming weekend. It is one of the best weekends in sports this weekend, as Thursday through Sunday, it is nonstop basketball, both men's and women's. Get ready for it. And the best way to get ready for it is with our friends over at FanDuel. FanDuel Sportsbook. Download the app. Go to the website. Also, hit the links at the top of the chat. Scroll all the way to the top of the chat. There are 2 links. Men's basketball bracket challenge and women's basketball bracket challenge. So you could be a part of our bracket challenge. We don't know the reward yet.
One night with me.
There you go. So if you would like one night with Lloyd Courtney, go ahead and put your bracket in for men's and women's basketball, and you might just be the lucky winner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need people to join though. Let's think of something else.
One
We'll
night
come
with
up with it.
Christian's mom.
We'll come up with an idea, but make sure you
Where do
get
I
your
sign up?
your
Yeah.
bracket in with our ESPN men's and women's basketball bracket challenge right there at the top of the chat. But we've got a full
Get
studio.
you a cameo from Ric Flair.
Woo! We can do that.
That'd be
Getting
pretty hype.
fucking married?
We can get Antonio Brown.
Still no. You do it every day, every morning.
That's all right.
Okay.
I'm ugly.
But we've got a full studio today. Lloyd, myself, and then what are we calling them?
The Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad.
Yes.
The Goon.
The Goon Crew.
Yeah.
We're going to be gooning today. Big gooning day.
Oh yeah, Arsenal. We got these are our soccer
Come
fans.
on, you
over here.
guys.
We're all fans.
Come
of
on,
the
you
same
Yeah,
guys.
right.
team.
Yeah, on your.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
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 All right, I got you.
I got you. I got you.
Group gooning.
So there's
session at
one
3 o'clock.
sporting event today. These 3 are going to be watching Arsenal at what? 2, 3,
3 o'clock.
3 p.m. today.
What time is it there?
10, 9 or 10.
No, it's probably like 8 or 9, I would say.
in the morning?
I think
No,
they're
at
6
night,
or 7 hours ahead. I swear.
It is around
Yeah.
there.
Well, at another sporting event today, LSU baseball tonight versus Grambling. Are you field crewing tonight?
I'll be there.
There you
I'll
go,
be there.
field
Hell
crew. Make
yes.
sure you got your. If you're in Alec Box, make sure you got your eyes. What is it? The third and the seventh.
Yep.
The third and
After the third inning and after the sixth inning.
After the third inning, after the sixth inning, have your eyes on that field because the real show begins then when Poggi and his field and the field crew get out there and they make sure Alec Box is in pristine condition as the Tigers are back on a real field.
Yeah,
No
no
more of that
turf.
turf.
No turf on this
BS.
side.
There you
No
go.
turf on this side.
So make sure you stay locked in after the third and after the sixth for Poggi as LSU versus Grambling State
Autograph
tonight.
signing?
I might be able to do a little
So
autograph
field
or
crew
two.
after the third and seventh, and then post game Poggi autograph signing.
Yeah.
How are we feeling if the crowd gets a Poggi chant going? Because you kind of got flustered last time.
Yeah. Would you be able to handle it? You think?
No, I can handle it.
Okay.
It's happened before in the outfield.
Okay.
Oh.
Just a
happens
little-
all the time.
Like
I
just
mean-
a little bit, but
All right, big dog.
well, no, it's happened
barely
once.
came. Yeah.
And so I don't know. You just kind of head down.
Yeah, keep working. Yeah, you've been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clear
yeah.
eyes, full heart, can't lose.
There
know?
you go.
You need to come up with a celly.
Yeah, I do need something,
You
but
need-
it's not about me. You know, it's not
Yeah,
about
well, it
me.
seems
Look
like
at
it
this
is.
It's not about me.
It's not about you. No,
It's
that's
about
right.
the three
You could
letters
do-
on the chest.
That's right.
You know?
You could grab some dirt, do the LeBron.
That would be
tough.
awesome.
That would be tough.
That would be
He just
incredible.
grabs some dirt.
And then he has to rake it back real quick.
What if he gets down on all fours and does a line?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fired. But the Tigers tonight in Alec Box, they face off with Grambling State. I think, 6:30 roundabout for the game
Rick
tonight.
twirl.
Do what?
They said a Rick twirl. Like
Oh,
a little
yeah?
subtle, like a Tiger Woods.
Yeah, a little rake twirl. It was elite in the video Eads got. So that'll be LSU's matchup tonight as they get ready for Oklahoma, who comes to town this weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday series. So make sure you remember, put that in your schedule. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And also put into your schedule tailgate with our friends over at F45
Yes.
this Friday. You have the graphic to throw up there.
I'll throw it there.
Yeah, you will. Our friends over at F45 who help bring you our show every single day. They're putting on a tailgate this Friday before the LSU baseball game. I think right around 4 p.m. is when the tailgate is. And today and tomorrow are your last days to go to F45 and sign up to make sure you can be a part of the free food, free drink before LSU and Oklahoma face off this Friday. And so we will be there. We would like all of you to be there to make sure our friends over at F45, they're appreciated for what they do for us and what they're going to do for you on Friday with the tailgate, keeping you fed and hydrated as LSU faces off against Oklahoma this weekend. But this morning at 9 a.m., we will have Joe Schwartz join us to talk LSU women's basketball. As like we said, it is one of the best times of the year, and that is March Madness. And your team is going to be in March Madness. Now, it's not men's basketball. It is women's basketball, but it's still the NCAA tournament. And one thing I love about the women's basketball NCAA tournament more than the men's basketball is that the first two rounds are going to be right here in Baton Rouge as LSU faces off against Jacksonville on Friday. And then we'll play the winner of Texas Tech and Villanova in the PMAC, I believe, on Sunday. So an awesome weekend right ahead of us, and LSU women's basketball is going to be on the mix. So make sure you stay tuned in. 9 a.m. this morning, Joe Schwartz will join us because there's also a lot to talk about around LSU women's basketball. Not only are they getting ready to hopefully make a run in the tournament, they've got assistant coaches taking head coaching positions and other assistant coaches going with that coach. So there's a lot of moving and shaking around the program, but more importantly, it's in the heart of March, and you're about to get started with some March Madness this weekend. So at 9 a.m. this morning, Joe Schwartz, I would assume, will be in studio to join us and talk some LSU women's hoops ahead of their big weekend, getting the NCAA tournament started off. And if you didn't hear it, I think I put it in the document. The UCLA head coach, obviously LSU women's basketball is in UCLA's side of the bracket, their region. So if they were, to make it to the Elite Eight, they would face off against UCLA in the Elite Eight. And Corey Close, the head coach over at UCLA, and there's obviously this is becoming a bit of a rivalry, I would say, in the postseason terms. The last 2 years, LSU has sent UCLA home, and UCLA has sent LSU home. And there's also been some extra, things going on, extracurriculars outside of the game on social media. I remember there was like a New York Times article that was written at one point, a lot of back and forth outside of just the game. But Corey Close was speaking in their Selection Sunday event, and she said that UCLA's finish as the number 1 seed in the Sacramento Regional played out as they expected, and LSU as the number 2 seed is exactly what Lauren Betts said she wanted that morning at breakfast. Here is the UCLA head women's basketball coach talking on Selection Sunday about the results in their region.
It's the way we thought it was going to. We're excited for the matchups that we had. In fact, I was talking to Lauren this morning at breakfast, and that was the number 2 seed she was hoping for, right? And so we're not backing down from anything. But this is, obviously we have tremendous respect. Much the way we thought.
So there is Corey Close talking, and my thing.
Not Corey Chase.
No, not Chevy Chase.
I need to get that shot.
I mean, you're not going to face LSU for until the Elite Eight. You got 3 rounds to get through before that, but that's what's on the mind, and that's where the rivalry has come from. Is all of the extracurriculars. Obviously, UCLA is 31-1 on the season. They will play California Baptist, the 16 seed. And then they'll match up with either Oklahoma State or Princeton. And then they could play any one of Ole Miss, Gonzaga, Minnesota, Green Bay in the Sweet 16 before potentially matching up with LSU in the Elite Eight. But I think it's a safe bet to say the LSU women's basketball program has probably seen and or heard that video.
If you've taken anything from what this year has been, it is that, right? Like, they've been able to find motivation through any sort of diss or whatever even through TikTok. They've been able to find it with lower level programs, much less a UCLA team that they have history with. So yeah, absolutely. And I think it's a part of their DNA. It's who their coach is. It's who they want to be. And it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out without 2 coaches that are leaving your staff, and they're not. I don't see a Ole Miss reaction by LSU to this of I can't believe they're leaving. It's like, no, go get your job started because I want you to succeed.
Right? Yeah. No. I mean, I think that it was bound to happen at some point for Coach Reedus, for G to get the opportunity that he's received with Rutgers. And obviously Daphne Mitchell following him there. I think they're going to do a great job. G has been a huge part of what LSU's been able to build. But I think it's going to be interesting to see kind of how the dynamics are going to look different. Obviously, he's not going to be you're not going to see them on the bench during the game. It is when you've had such it's been 4 years that have been so much fun and have all these memories attached to it and all of those things. You think it's sad for us? It is a jolt for the team, right? It's whether it's the staff or the players, all of those things. It's something that they're used to that's been a constant that's no longer there. It's going to be different, but I know that this team will be ready regardless. But I do think, like Lloyd said, that video, I mean, it doesn't take much for this team to get a chip on their shoulder or to have something to prove. And I think all this is just an opportunity for the chip on the shoulder. I mean, UCLA is getting it started on Selection Sunday. They wouldn't play until potentially March 29th. So that's 12 days from today. 2 weeks from the day she said that. So, I mean, and there's 3 games you'd have to get through before that matchup, but you can see the I'm not going to say bad blood, but the energy getting started early for that matchup, and so it will be interesting to see.
I don't think we're shedding too much light on what the state of women's college basketball is. By the time that you even before you make the bracket, before the year starts, there's about 8 teams that you can pick that you'll
Right.
probably think that you'll see again. LSU is one of those. UCLA is one of those. So it's not the worst thing in the. I think it's one of the few sports where it's like okay to look ahead and be like, we'll probably be playing LSU whenever the bracket is dealt out. So that's why you kind of have to find motivation somewhere. And for LSU, they've already started on social media with Flau'jae Johnson putting out a little bit of a tune.
March Madness, and I love to make sure y'all straight and shine and we dancing. So I gotta tell you something. Now let's go dance. Let's dance.
Oh, it's me. I didn't get anything.
So it is quite the locker room.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? Like, shout out Izzy.
Yeah, shout out. But no, I mean they're getting excited. Shout out to Flau'jae as she's going to be able to lead this team. Really, I would say for the first time, where it's like really her team. Because obviously she had the 2 years with Angel. Anissa was the senior last year. Now it's Flau'jae's squad as she gets to lead them. And speaking of UCLA, I mean, if my memory serves me correctly, I feel like Flau'jae's played pretty well against UCLA in the 2 times they've faced off. Remember, it was her breakout performance in 2024, and then last season they matched up again. And I'm trying to pull up the
Did well against Kiki Rice. Who
Yeah.
is, I think UCLA is that's their good defensive guard, and I think she's looked good against her both years in a row.
In 2024, she led the team with 24 points and scored a team high 28 in a loss in 2025.
So she scored 28 and 24. So averaging 26 points against UCLA, and that would be the potential Elite Eight matchup. Do they get there? Like we said, they would face off with Jacksonville this Friday, and then Texas Tech or Villanova on Sunday, and then they would have to go up against Baylor, Nebraska, Richmond, Duke, or the College of Charleston. One of those 5 teams.
Baylor would be fun.
Would be.
Be
Yeah, there's a
interesting.
lot of storylines.
They upset Duke.
Yeah, because you would have Baylor obviously connected to Kim Mulkey, where she was before LSU. Duke, a team that you've already played this season. Texas Tech, she said that was a coach that she knows extremely well. There's the UCLA storyline. There's also Ole Miss in the bracket, who could potentially face off as they are the 5 seed with UCLA in the Sweet 16. Does that end up happening? So a lot of storylines there. It'll be fun to watch. It'll be very, very exciting in the coming days this weekend for LSU and all that's in the bracket. LSU's in the top right-hand corner as Lloyd gets there. Fort Worth, there it is, and LSU right there in Sacramento, on that Sacramento side of the region. So we'll talk to Joe Schwartz about that in right about 30 minutes to get you ready for this weekend as March Madness gets started. But tonight, LSU baseball matches up with Grambling State. Obviously, LSU has kind of gotten the midweek shakes away as they get a win versus Creighton last week on Tuesday, and they've got Grambling State today. My biggest question, and I will ask it and open the floor to all of you, is pitching-wise, what do you think the plan is for this game? I think Ricken started against Creighton last week in the midweek, win an inning. You ended up having to go to Devin Sheeran in that game to really make sure you got the midweek fears away. But I do think it'll be interesting. Where do you guys think that LSU, Jay Johnson, decides to go on the mound tonight against Grambling State?
I think Newt has a chance.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't think you see Cowan at all, for sure, because I think he kind of solidified himself back into the weekend. I don't think you see Sheeran either, but if I had to guess who's the starter, I think I'd probably go Newt, but I mean, there's a lot of different ways they could go.
Yeah.
How many pitches did Cooper Williams throw?
That's
I was
what I was
about to
going to
ask,
ask.
yeah.
that.
Threw on Friday, and it wasn't many.
Well, he walked 4 people, so 16
Right.
pitches.
I know he threw the ninth on
Right.
Sunday, but it
They looked
wasn't
good.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it was what 6 pitches that he
Something,
threw.
yeah. I mean, he didn't throw. I would say he didn't throw over 30 safely.
I think that might
10
be
pitches
10 pitches
on Sunday.
Yeah, I think that might be where because you have to get him rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you continue to look for the way that this LSU baseball team is operating. You have guys that you thought would be like mainstays in your pitching rotation, and that has actually turned out to be, at least after, we do this day to day, we do this
Of
weekend
course.
to weekend, when you go into the series versus, who did they play? Vanderbilt, and you go, what's your biggest strength? It's like, you're starting pitching. Like, they've lost in the midweek because they haven't been able to find a guy in the midweek to be able to go. But whenever you get to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's like, I trust what we have rolling out on those 3 days. Then you saw all three pitchers not get into the fifth.
Right.
And then you see Cooper Williams come in his first stint, awful. Then you see him on Sunday and you go, okay, that's the Cooper Williams so if he's got a little bit of momentum going, maybe you throw him out there as a starter just to see maybe you found something.
Yeah.
We're trying to capitalize on that. And it doesn't have to be for 5 innings, it can be for 2. Because I think that I don't think it's hard pressed to say that this should go 7.
Yeah, you want to get I mean, you want to get back to that, right?
I mean, they can't. This is not a spot in which they played Southeastern close twice and also got 10-run ruled by Southeastern. That's the only one you can. They lost to Northwestern State 13-1, but so did LSU last year. They played Northeastern,
right? Because they played
and Dartmouth.
They played in Alec Box.
They're part of that round robin,
right?
Right.
And what were the scores in those games?
So they lost to Northeastern 4-1, Dartmouth 12-11, and then they got 10-run by Northeastern.
So LSU should handle this game
in
easily.
Baseball, but this should be a line them up, knock them down.
I could expect all 3 of those pitchers to get into the game today.
Yeah.
With Rick and Coop and
Paz.
Maybe Paz. We probably won't see Plog.
No, he threw a lot.
Yeah, he threw a lot.
No, I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, I think it'll be very interesting to see the direction they kind of go.
Because you do
with.
have to set yourself up for the weekend.
Yeah,
right,
It's a
right.
massive series.
And it's a short
And
one
it's Thursday.
too,
Yeah.
because
You
you
played it-
got it on Thursday.
Yeah, you play tonight, you get a day off, and then you play on Thursday. So I mean, it's going to be a quick turnaround. So it'll be interesting to see the direction they go. But you would hope they're able to get this handle business the way they're supposed to. So you can get prepared for Oklahoma coming to town this weekend so you can get back in kind of a rhythm. Because it feels like they're just not – there's not a rhythm to how – because it has been so inconsistent.
God.
They just haven't had a groove for a while, right? Really since the McNeese loss, would you say?
Yeah, that's
Like-
when everything went to hell.
Because, I mean, you started, 8-0, and then you lose to McNeese. And so if you start 8-0, you're 14-7 now. You're 6-7 in your last 13. Right, Christian?
It's a good number, but that's rough.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you've won 6 and lost 7 in your last 13. That's rough.
And you've lost 2 weekend series in a row.
Yes.
Which
yes.
is the bad part of that.
So it's 1,000% time to find your groove. And I tell you what, if you didn't see it on social media yesterday, go watch it. Do what?
It's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Oh,
It's freezing this morning.
might have to be in the suite.
Do we have a weather?
Do we have a line?
Let's take a look at we could check the lines with our friends over at FanDuel. It's 37 degrees right now.
Which is absurd. Where the fuck did that come
Disgusting.
I like it.
First pitch is at 6:30.
God, it's gonna be miserable.
Yeah, you're going to be cold.
outside.
Pose. You have hand
Poach.
warmers.
I got some hand warmers in the car.
It's all right. The old office got a heater.
There you go. 6:30. The temperature will be 54 degrees.
Office.
We got a heater in the office.
Yeah, it's a shed in the back corner. It's not an office.
And so what you would say
Make it
is
your own.
6:30 first pitch, game would end when? We'll say 9:30.
I don't know. These
If
games,
it's scrambling
they've
at
played
9.
5-hour games.
We'll say
because of the
9.
approach.
At 9 p.m. it'll be 47 degrees. So, and the feels like temperature at 6:30 will be right around what it is. So 52 degrees tonight.
Nice.
Poach,
Not terrible. Not terrible.
Not too bad. Not like it is right now. I mean, it's cold outside right now. I remember walking out the house this morning. But obviously, We can check what the line will be.
There will
tonight.
not be a line on this game.
You don't think
The
so?
last time they played was in
Do you thi-
2024, and it was 26-2.
Do you think there will be a? Do you think they'll do money line? Anything? No gambling on it at all.
26-2. I don't
Take a look.
remember that.
It was 2024.
24, and it got canceled in 2025.
I do remember it getting canceled last year.
Jay Johnson did have a quote coming up for this weekend, as they do play tonight. We have good players, and this is important to them. We are very much about the process and how we play. I want them to keep growing up. I think we handled in-game adversity much better last week. I'm proud of the at-bats we took last weekend. It was a good step, and we are trending in the right direction, which I all believe is true.
I would second that. I mean, there are obviously still the mistakes, the inconsistencies, the negatives, the things you don't want to see. The walks, the strikeouts, all of those things did suck. I mean, Saturday's game just sucked overall. But there are a lot of positives you can take away from it. I mean, you scored 12 runs on Friday and 16 on Sunday. And it's not like it was only – I mean, if I remember correctly, I mean, Stanfield hit a double. Aaron Beatty hit a double. Cerna drove runs in. Dardar had a sac fly and a sacrifice. Like he hit into he grounded out and scored a run.
And a double.
Yep, like all of those things.
You scored 30 over the course of the weekend.
Right.
That should be enough to win the series.
And
you were one pitch away. And
Yeah.
if you win that Friday game, everybody looks at the Saturday game, you go, it is what it is. You lose one.
And you
come back Sunday,
Right.
you win. We're talking about this team in a whole different conversation. That's just how thin the margins are in the SEC.
Yeah.
And especially when you're on the road. It's hard to be on the road.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one team that won a road series in the SEC. I think
Really?
No, I don't
everybody
think
that
so
was-
either.
I think everybody that was at home won their series. But I will ask you this, because we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but Lightroom, where are your fingers in relation to the panic button for LSU baseball? Because people were saying that we're panicking. I don't think we're panicking.
Can you define?
Nice, Christian. That was on the street. Good technique, though.
So let's go 1 through 10.
Okay, but define panic to me. What is panic?
Fucked.
Is panic we're gonna miss the postseason? Is panic
Yeah.
we are not a national
So I would
level
say
team?
a 10 panic is we suck. We're not going to make the postseason.
Oh,
And then I would say every number down is a little bit
5.
okay.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah.
Wait, 10 we're not going to make the postseason.
like 10. The season's cooked. Like we suck. We're not good. Season's
say
cooked.
We're
4
gonna
to
miss
5.
the tournament. That's what 10. I don't think you're anywhere near that.
I don't.
See, my 10 is hosting a regional. That's what the expectation every year.
No, I agree, but we're just saying.
Yeah, I guess the 10 is missing the postseason, which
which is
shouldn't
inexcusable.
happen.
Like
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
inexcusable here.
I think it needs.
That word gets tossed around a lot with baseball.
Well, I would say okay. Then
say 4
then
to
we'll set a
5.
10 at you aren't a regional host. You're 2020 like 2024. You're traveling to a regional.
7.5, I would say. I mean, there's
So much
9
time.
series left to play. There's a lot, and I want to see what they look like at home. I think you're going to have a pretty good finger on what this team is going to be like after the next 2 series, because it's 2 series at home. It's 2 good teams, but not great teams that are going to come in and kind of dominate you. Like you can win you can sweep both of these next 2 series. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen.
No, from a talent standpoint, yeah.
From a talent standpoint, you should be better than both these next 2 teams, Oklahoma and Kentucky. Both of them won their series over ranked teams this past weekend, so they're going to be good. It's going to be a good test. If the lineup stays hot and you continue to score 30 runs a weekend, I mean, I don't see any way the pitching gets worse.
Right.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to see. These next 2 weeks are going to be big.
I think they only get better from here because you lose this series to Vanderbilt that you should have won. You're going to get that one back, I feel like, against a better opponent. Like I feel like you're going to get that one back away at whoever you need to play that's going to be favored against you. Like that will come back. That's why when you put the panic button at 10 on missing the postseason, I mean, I don't want to say it here, but you're probably not going to miss the postseason ever with Jay Johnson as your head coach. Now, a 10 is hosting a regional. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. I would say we should place it at missing Omaha because I think, I mean, there's a good chance you still host a regional still, you know.
Yeah, no, I would say if the panic at a 10 is I would just say, as of right now,
Hosting
I'm
a regional.
right. I think if the panic, the ultimate panic is you're not going to make the postseason, I don't think you're there. I think you're probably at like a 3. Like, yeah, I don't think that hasn't even entered my consciousness that LSU doesn't make the postseason. Right, that as bad as they've played, as many mistakes as they've made, that has never even entered my thought process that they don't make the postseason.
What did they start in 24? What was their record in SEC
3 and
play?
12.
3-12.
Yeah, I would say they're going to start better than that. So I would say my panic is at like a 4 for that because then they were a 2 seed that year. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, and so it hasn't even the thought process hasn't even started that LSU's not going to make the postseason. Now, at LSU and in Baton Rouge, you host regionals, you host super regionals. That's who you are. You are LSU baseball. Like that is the expectation. Is to host a regional, host a super regional, and when you don't, it is a letdown in a sense. Now you're not missing the postseason, you're making, but you're LSU, you're supposed to host, right? And so I would say, if the top panic is that, LSU's not going to host a regional, I would be closer to a 7 there because I do think that as of right now, you lost 5 games in the non-conference.
Which tanks your RPI. That's
Yeah.
my
Which
biggest
tanks
Yeah,
your RPI.
yeah,
Your RPIs can only get so high
and
with
puts
those losses.
so much pressure on winning in the conference.
Right.
Like, more pressure than what's already there. I mean,
That's
you're
so
already
dumb.
putting pressure on winning in the conference, but when you lose to Northeast, Sacramento State twice, the ULL loss isn't that big of an RPI hit because they're pretty good. And who else? And McNeese, right? Like, all of those take a hit. I mean, those 5 games aren't just brushed off, right? I mean, they do have an effect. But I think as of right now, LSU's in a good spot. I do think that you saw things this past weekend that are, like Jay said, steps in the right direction. And if they can stack days, and tonight should be a day to stack, and you can kind of brush the Cooper Moore 4 innings and the Casey Evans 3 innings and the fact that they weren't able to extend, can brush it off and they can get back in a rhythm at home this weekend, you can start to see the growth continue because ultimately, if you were going to be upset about this past weekend, I mean, pitching would be the culprit, right?
Of course.
Like, if there's going to be an overarching negative, you're just going to take one overarching negative from this past weekend, it would be pitching as the disappointment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you scored 30 runs, 12.
Oh, I
16.
think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
You could blame. They've been so hot and cold. Whether they pitched well, they didn't hit well, or if they hit well, they don't pitch well. Like, even on Sunday, that game was in the balance for going into this.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't think you pitched well any day.
No,
this past
but I'm
weekend.
saying that's what I'm saying. So you scored 16 runs, and you still were like, you
Right.
need to score 16 runs.
Yeah.
And then you've had games where you pitched well and had 3 hits. They haven't put it all together. They have not played
Right.
Kelly baseball yet.
But I would say this past weekend, if you're just going to take one like overarching negative just from this past weekend, that's it would be pitching, right? Like, just from the Vanderbilt series, if you're going to take away one overarching negative.
I don't count Friday.
Why?
I also
The umpiring was so bad.
Yeah, but
Don't do
it's
that.
But it
but
was.
it's not even-
I mean,
it's-
you don't walk. They walked 20 people.
it's not even that. It's also like just the fact that you were able to get all the way back into that game, and then it was just all the stuff that happened before, and then they just found one little moment and were able to get.
Yeah, I
you.
mean, that's how
like
you-
that's baseball.
That's-
And then Saturday happens and you lose.
Saturday's
you
an
get-
acceptable loss, and Jay Johnson said it himself. He's like, that's the first time we got beat this year.
Yeah.
Like, we got beat. We didn't beat ourselves. They beat us. Friday, you beat yourself and then came back, and that's why it sucked so bad whenever we were watching it.
Well, of course.
Because it was
Because you fought back.
It was a classic LSU dub. Like,
Yeah.
come back, hit the big homer, have the moment. You have Gavin Guidry coming in the 8th, and it is electricity. You're like, this is what LSU does. And the other dugout should feel that. And Vanderbilt gets one swing, a guy that hadn't hit a homer all year, hits it into the net. But the only reason I say the umpiring is just that's a lot of walks for somebody that isn't that. Casey Evans fills up the strike zone. He doesn't walk a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so clearly they get squeezed on both sides, but it was just an unfortunate way for that thing to play out because if you score 12, you should win.
Right. No, I agree. I mean, you
It
scored.
reminded me. Sorry to cut you
No,
off.
you're good,
But
you're good.
the series itself reminded me a lot, and by no means am I comparing this team to last year's team, but it reminded me a lot of the Texas series last year, where you had one game where Texas definitively won, you had one game Vandy definitively won, one game LSU definitively won, and then you had one game that kind of hung in the balance, and you're looking at maybe 5 or 6 pitches that decided the entire series, right? And it's a road series loss to a good baseball team where
I don't know if Vanderbilt's good.
I think they're good. I didn't say great for a reason,
Yeah.
but they're Vanderbilt. They're in the SEC. I think it's a good baseball
The
team.
guy that pitched on Saturday is very good.
Yeah, that kid's a freaking stud.
The freshman?
Yeah, I didn't
he's-
expect their Friday, who's their ace, like one of the best
Yeah.
pitchers in the SEC, who's throwing like 90. I was like, wow, that's kind of
Right.
But
No, the
yeah, I
kid
mean,
they
it
threw on
just
Saturday was legit.
it reminds me of that series, and you lose on the road. Like it's hard to win on the road in the SEC. You came down to 5-6 pitches. That's a series I think you win at the box.
And that's the overarching theme of every year, right? You go into it hoping you have 2 straight home series in the SEC where take 2 of 3.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the mindset every time you go out there. And very interesting to have a former Tiger come back and pitch in the box. I don't know if he's going to I don't know how they're going to do the
Right. If they
pitching
keep him on
rotation.
their schedule, on the
I don't know
schedule.
if he's going to throw Friday or Thursday, but with LSU's approach and how Cam Johnson pitches, it could go one of 2 ways very quickly. He might not get out the first, or he might be in the 7th.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, there's a high ceiling, low floor.
The floor is in the basement. Like
The ceiling is
the roof.
really, really high.
Ceiling
Yeah,
is the
Like,
roof.
Yeah.
All right, MJ.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think
Just because of the way like LSU's approach, if they're going to continue I think that this is what they want to do offensively. If they continue to take pitches and Cam can't find the zone, you'll be up 6-0 in the first.
right. Yeah,
and
no.
they have to play. You know where they're going today?
Southeastern.
Yeah, Hammond,
They're
America.
going to Hammond, America. Southeastern's a good team too.
Oklahoma's going to Hammond, America?
Uh-huh.
That's interesting.
And Cam Johnson's, I know he is the Friday night guy, but statistically, he's actually not the ace. They have another guy, LJ Merciless,
Yeah.
who's been phenomenal, like had like a .8 ERA, and then I think he gave up 7 to Texas A&M this past weekend. So their pitching staff is going to be very interesting to monitor coming into the box this weekend.
Yeah, no, we'll see. As LSU and Oklahoma face off this weekend, the Tigers get it started tonight against Grambling State. However, as LSU will look to bounce back from a weekend series loss to Vanderbilt, where they lost 12-13, 11-3, and then win 16-9. What's up?
You got to start fast today.
Yeah,
And I'm not like worried about them. I'm not saying that
come out
it's-
swinging.
Yeah, you gotta.
You got to thin out that fucking dirt today. If you want to
Right.
start fast, that dirt can't be thick.
It won't be. I'll make sure Milam's in good position.
Oh, they'll be
there.
thrilled to be back on the grass and the dirt.
Exactly. I just think you got to get going early. I think the first 3 innings is where they have shot themselves in the foot a little bit,
Yeah.
whether that's pitching wise or hitting wise.
They keep putting themselves down.
Exactly.
Right.
And so you just gotta get out the gate swinging early, and you gotta throw first pitch strikes, and you gotta get the leadoff guy out, and just start it early. And then the earlier you start it, the easier things go down the road for you.
No, 100%. I mean, the game that you won this past weekend was the game that you jumped out to the lead, and you know that it was what 6-0 the start of the game on Sunday, and on Friday and Saturday it was closely contested until Vanderbilt had a big inning. But once you start when you start going up 6-0, when Vanderbilt has their big inning, they just tied it up 6-6, and so you were able to be in a very, very good spot. We'll see what it looks like tonight as they get ready for back-to-back home SEC series. This is 2 huge weekends to kind of swing the momentum, because that's the thing about it, is this can all change in a heartbeat. The conversation about LSU baseball, like Lloyd said, is day by day, weekend by weekend. And when you're in the position you're in now, you take 2 out of 3, you handle business this weekend, you do the same thing next weekend. Well, then now the conversation is completely different 14 days from now than it is right now. And so it is very, very much possible to really flip this thing around and change the way this team is viewed. Because I do think it's a bit of – because I don't think it's surprising, but LSU's not a ranked baseball team right now. They're 14-7. They dropped out of the top 25. They are an unranked baseball team. But you handle business this weekend against an Oklahoma team that's number 7 in the country, and then a game next weekend, a series next week against Kentucky. Well, then when the rankings come out that next Monday, it can be a completely different conversation 2 weeks from now than it is right now.
Well, even 1 week. I mean, if you go to the box and you're not ranked, I guess.
I mean, you're not.
I know, but I just don't. I think they're not. I think they are one of the best 25 teams in the
They
country.
are. They just haven't played like that
Right.
yet.
But then you go, if you sweep the number 8 team in the country, what do? Hop into the top 10?
No, but you get back ranked. I mean, that's my point exactly. It's very quickly can the conversation that's being had about LSU baseball right now be completely different 7 days from now and even more different 14 days from now. That's how meticulous this sport is the conversation can change like at the drop of a hat. I mean, you handle business this weekend against a top 10 team. It's okay. Maybe LSU's not in as bad of a spot as we thought. And you start to look at the Vanderbilt series different. If Vanderbilt goes out there and wins another series. Mm-hmm. And so if Vanderbilt and LSU both win next weekend, you look back and go, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad, actually. LSU was actually really close to winning that. And it all changes so quickly when you handle business. And so that's what you hope LSU is able to do this week into this weekend is just take care of business so you can get back to who you're supposed to be. Because LSU's not supposed to be sitting. There shouldn't be a top 25 graphic made that LSU's logo's not on.
It was shocking.
Of course. But at the same time, not that much. Because they're 14-7. In their last 13 games, they're below 500. I mean, it's been a trickle down of, okay, well, you lost to McNeese, then you lost to Northeast, then you lost to ULL, and then you lose a series to Sacramento State, then you lose a series to Vanderbilt, and so you just keep losing. And so at some point, they were going to drop off.
I'm ready for them to see an arm, too.
I mean, they did on Saturday.
What is, 95? Feels like everybody's hovering around 88 to 90, and I don't know if that's what they're used to. And I don't think Grambling is going to go out and then light the radar gun on fire.
So. I wouldn't expect to see that tonight.
They have a team ERA of 9.19. They're fielding 9.52. LSU has been fucking abysmal on defense.
Abysmal.
And they're fielding 9.64. So this will be a fun.
A quick one, hopefully.
I mean, there's no way this can't not be.
No, I agree.
Grambling has been 10-run by every team in Louisiana, and now they play LSU. This should just be a get. I don't even. You can't even call it a get right game.
No,
this should just go blow the doors off and go home.
You clock in, clock out.
Yeah, punch the ticket because you did have a little bit of an odd start to the week whenever you get stuck in Nashville,
right?
And then which love the fan base so much. Jay Johnson's avoiding his radio show. It's like, no, none of us are coming home. Like it's not. I'm not stuck at my house. We're stuck in Nashville, Tennessee. So I don't think he was avoiding his radio show after he just won. But it is an odd start whenever you have to quick turnaround to go to Thursday after being everything's kind of a little bit conjoined.
It's all thrown off.
Yep.
And then you play tonight, you got tomorrow, and then you play again and again and again. So it'll be a fun weekend for LSU baseball. Hopefully there are a handful of things that they can clean up and really get right and kind of get this season back on track because it has been a long, like I said, the last 13 games, it's been a long kind of out of rhythm, out of sync deal that you would like to see them kind of straighten back out and get back to just being the machine that LSU baseball is. And if you didn't see it on our social media, go look at it. I put out a clip from our watch party on Friday, which ultimately ended up being a sad watch party. I didn't like the way that one ended, but life was pretty nice at the point the clip was cut when Jake Brown hit his go-ahead homer in the top of the second to put LSU up 4-2 early in that game. He crushed one, and Lloyd popped on up and went full JB Seller before Jake Brown did.
I do have a question, though. When do they stop pitching to him? He is hitting.
I think there's
I just had his stats.
I think
he's
that's
got
the
a-
reason Jay keeps putting him in the 2-hole between
11 homers.
Milam and Curiel so that they can't stop pitching to him.
Yeah.
'Cause, okay, you can stop pitching to him, but then Curiel's right behind him.
No, I think that is the
Yeah, and it's like you want to put a guy on base with Curiel. coming
Yeah.
up.
right. That's why they're the 2-3.
Right.
It's to have the hitter you want up every time at 2, but then you put a weapon behind him. So if he gets on base, you don't really just want to put him on base.
Yeah.
He's hitting 420.
420's got 11 bombs, 37 RBIs.
I think he's got 12 bombs.
12 bombs.
I think
12
he hit
motor
one
moves.
on Sunday. I think Sunday was the 12th.
Was it?
Maybe that was just the
11.
11.
11.
Okay, I'm wrong.
And then he's got
I'm just
37
looking at
stakes.
it.
yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good. I don't know when you stop pitching to him.
He's
They didn't-
he
they
is
didn't
right
stop.
now the quadruple crown leader.
He leads in homers, hits,
RBIs.
stakes, and
In the
average.
country?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In the SEC.
Yeah. I mean,
They
that's-
didn't stop pitching to Cruz, really. They never really. They would.
Well,
walk
you
Tommy,
could
right?
you couldn't pitch around
But-
Cruz
but-
because you had
I mean, yeah, the
3
line-
No, I
MLB
know.
players behind.
No,
him.
I know, but the point still stands. I mean, you have Curiel behind Jake Brown, but
Right.
you're probably not going to see an intentional walk unless it's in the right.
No, I don't think it's just going to be
situation.
non-competitive.
Yeah,
Where you
non-competitive,
can't,
competitive.
Right.
Where you're pitching to him.
And he kind of would do, and Dylan Cruz took walks. Like,
Yeah.
he would just if that's what you're going to give me, I'll get on base.
And JB will do the same
And
thing.
JB will do the same thing because he also has the ability to run. You haven't
Yep.
seen Curiel really go from first to third a lot, but after that, I guess that's my bigger point is it's Jake Brown at 419, Derek Curiel at 329, and then
There's a drop off.
everybody's hitting under 285.
And that's
So it's
where
like, all right, I'll put 2-1. And then,
No, I
and
think
then it
it's
becomes LSU's like you either hit a homer or you don't.
No, your 4 through 8's the conversation. I mean, your 4 through 8 hole hitters are where it currently stands of do you trust 4 through 8 to get the job done? And I think on Friday and Sunday, they did a pretty good job of that. Cerna hit a couple of good ones. Aaron Beatty double off the wall. Like there were some opportunities. Dardar with with a sac fly and got a couple of runs in. But at the same time, if you're playing LSU, your best bet is to probably put the pressure on the 4 hole through the 8 hole
Right.
because 1, 2, 3, and 9 are pretty consistent. Have done a pretty good job. So I don't know. I don't know what the strategy. I do think if he continues to crush the way he is and it remains status quo everywhere else in the lineup, like nobody does step up, I do think a strategy will rise for opposing teams.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to have to just start being just the one that because it feels like he hasn't been. I don't want to say disrespected, but they keep thinking lefty will be able to get him, and
Right.
he's
Right.
been able to.
Or he can't keep this up that long.
Right, and at some point the other foot is going to
Of
drop.
course.
Like water finds its level. He's not going to hit 500,
Right. But
he will hit maybe 400.
yeah, I mean, it's not impossible to hit
There's nobody
380.
hotter in the country than Jake Brown right now. I do like the lineup with Milam at the top.
I think
Yeah.
I think the way they have the top 3,
They found
they found it.
And Stanny at 9. I think that helped Jake
Yeah.
Brown because
Yes.
Stanny got on base almost
Yes.
not every time, but Stanny or Milam both played
Yeah,
great the entire weekend. So when someone's on base for Jake Brown, well, now you can't pitch
Right.
around him.
The homer in that clip.
Right.
I think Stanley drew a walk, Milam hit a single. And then
Both
Brown,
of his home runs were multiple run home runs.
Yeah.
People are on base. You can't pitch around him when people are on
No,
base.
I think you've got 9 through 3 set in that's
Yeah.
that's where the lineup is. now.
Stanfield coming back was,
Huge.
massive. I mean, not that anyone needed to know that, but
Right.
I didn't expect him to be so important so quickly. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to take a second for him to get his rhythm, his timing back. Fuck no. Let's go 2 for 5 on Friday.
Then a double off
Ignite
the
the
wall on
offense.
Sunday.
Yeah, he was awesome. Shout
Yeah.
out Chris Stanfield, man.
And defensively, I mean, you can't talk about it enough how much more confident you are with those 3 guys in the outfield. And it's no disrespect to anybody else that was in that
No,
spot.
Stanfield's just that good.
But that's why you talked about this team. Those 4 guys we talked about it yesterday. We just talked about 9 through 3 in the order. Stanny, Milam, Brown, Curiel, offensively, but also defensively. They're making elite plays. Brown's catch in the outfield. Curiel's made countless catches in center. Milam at short, or when he's shifted to second or third, or like wherever they put him. They are the engine of this thing.
Yeah, but outside of that, not great.
That's where the concern is who is going to be the answer to, okay, somebody between the 4-hole hitter and the 8-hole hitter, one of you 4 guys has got to step up and answer the call.
You think you see Pearson at third again? Because I would tonight.
Yes.
I think until he
could play it.
No. That's what I'm saying. I think he answered the call on Sunday, and until he looks like he's in a slump offensively or he's kicking balls around the field, no, you keep him there.
He's got a good arm too.
No, I mean the first one
ripped it across the
he
body.
almost airmailed it. He was just so juiced up. So we're gonna get back to the LSU women's basketball conversation right after we take a quick break when Joe Schwartz gets in here in studio and joins us to get you ready for March Madness. LSU women's hoops getting ready for March right after this.
He's pulling up.
Was created in honor of Alan Ward Granting III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Ryan Granting at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff.
Where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here as we open up hour number 2 here on this Tuesday morning in the month of March. The madness is right around the corner, and LSU women's basketball is going to be right in the thick of it. And we are joined by LSU women's basketball assistant coach Joe Schwartz. Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Happy March.
Yeah, it's the best time of year.
It is.
Haven't slept much the past couple days, but
Sleep in May.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
It's been a while since we spoke. How was obviously the SEC tournament, Greenville, South Carolina, the whole thing? Obviously a big win over Oklahoma, the loss in the semifinals of South Carolina, and then heading back home and getting ready for this weekend.
It was good up there. We don't really look into much when it comes to the SEC tournament. Obviously, you want to win every game you play when you step on the court, but we went up there with the mindset, let's go one at a time and see what we can do. And I thought the way we played against Oklahoma, you wish that could have been the last game going into the NCAA tournament.
Right.
It just, everything was clicking. We were sharing the ball. Everyone had a good game. The energy was high. It was fun. And what people don't realize, Oklahoma was the number 7 team in the country at the time. We were number 6. And so that's a top 10 matchup in a quarterfinal game of the SEC tournament. It just goes to show how good this league is and how deep this league is. And for us to do what we did in that game, it left us with a feeling like, okay, we're feeling good about ourselves. Yeah. Kind of like when we played Alabama at home, and it gives you that sense of confidence that if we all play like that on any given night, we're pretty dangerous. But then you got to turn around and you've got less than probably 12 to 15 hours to prepare for a South Carolina team who fortunately gets to play on their home court. Basically, it's 45 minutes from Columbia.
Right.
The whole city's scarlet and black, whatever their colors are. 12,000 people in that arena. 90% of them are South Carolina fans.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but it sure helps when you get to play in front of your own fans. And, I thought we played about as bad as you could have played in the first half, and we were still up by 4 going into the half. And we knew the third quarter was going to be very important. We talked about some things at halftime, and we didn't do them. Yeah. We needed to rebound. We needed to score in the paint. We needed to keep them out of the paint. They out-rebounded us in the third quarter. They killed us in the paint in the third quarter. And we lost our composure in the fourth quarter. And that was kind of the bottom line. And I think it was a lack of leadership in that moment. I think it was a lack of composure in that moment. I think it was a lack of maturity in that moment.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say we're an immature team. We're a team that loses composure all the time, because we're not.
Right.
We've watched us play. Look at our body of work. I just think we let a lot of emotions get to us in that game for whatever reason. I think one of the other factors that the outside people probably don't think about is how much that game meant to Mylasia Fulwiley. Going back home, most people don't know that she played high school state championships in that arena, college games in that arena, and non-conference for South Carolina. It's her hometown, exactly. She's played in 2 SEC championships in that arena, won 2 SEC championships in that arena. So that game meant a lot to Mylasia, and I think it's kind of the first time you've really seen that next gear that we talk about with Lay. She's a very talented player, and she's very competitive, but at times you may not know that because she's just kind of cool and laid back, but when she steps on that floor, she's going to ball. Yeah. And I think the moment for her in that game meant a lot, and I think the message to the team is we all are here to win. We want to win. And especially when you get to March, whether it's the conference tournament, but more importantly the NCAA tournament, you can't have hard feelings.
Yeah.
And if a teammate says something to you, you got to get over it. If a coach says something to you, you got to get over it. I know went viral on social media, some coaches bumping each other, pushing kids out of the huddle. We had been warned that we were going to get a technical foul if we didn't get back on the court, and we got in there and emotions were high. Coach was trying to tell one person something. Jada was telling someone something. And next thing you know, the second horn buzzes and we're trying to scurry out. Right. So, social media is going to blow that way out of proportion, but
it's the show.
It's part of it.
It is.
It's heat of the moment, emotions. It's better that than sitting with your legs crossed and
not giving a fuck.
Singing Kumbaya.
Right.
Like I want some dogs that want to win.
Yeah.
And I would say this, as a staff, and I know we're down a couple, and we'll talk about that in a second. But last week, in general, is the hardest week for women's college basketball because you're done with the SEC tournament, you're done with your conference tournaments, and you've got a week to basically do nothing, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, it's just, can we get to the NCAA tournament? Can we get to the week getting ready for a game? So we took off Sunday to kind of regroup, took off Monday, took off Tuesday, had a good workout Wednesday morning, had a team crawfish boil over in Plaquemine. That was awesome. Our girls loved that. I literally think every crawfish was handpicked because they were huge.
Yeah.
But that's been a tradition the past 4 years we've done. Ivan and Jennifer Cabrera and some people out at the country club at Plaquemine, they take care of us. And so we had our crawfish boil Wednesday, practice Thursday, practice Friday, and then we did kind of a controlled scrimmage Saturday morning just to get some game-like reps, because when you take a full week off, you don't want to lose steam. So we did a controlled scrimmage against our Dream Teamers, which was kind of cool to have them there last week on spring break. Didn't have to be there, but just shows how bought in they are to our program. Yeah. And then we were off Sunday morning, or off Sunday, and then we met up, watched the selection show. And then yesterday, we're back on the court, and what I saw yesterday, honestly, and I'm not just saying this to say it, it might have been our best practice we've had since October.
Yeah.
And I think when you see your name pop up on that screen, when you look at the bracket, you're like, okay, there's a path.
Yeah.
We see what lies ahead of us.
We don't say that anymore.
The path? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. There's a journey.
That's right. An avenue.
An avenue. A street. A
road. Yes.
But, no, I think we talk about it. Obviously, everything's one game at a time, but you do what you're supposed to do during the regular season to put yourself in a position to make a run in March. And I think it needs to be said and talked about. This is the highest seed that Kim's gotten at Baylor, or since she left Baylor, since she got to LSU. And there's a lot to be said about that because we've had some really good teams here. We had a team that won a national championship as a 3 seed. And I know we won a national championship in year 2, but one thing Kim really wanted to do was to build this program, and part of growth is being a better seed than you were the year before. And we actually finished lowest in the SEC since we've gotten here. We finished 4th in the SEC this year, but got a 2 seed, which shows how good the league is. So it's all about growth. It's all about getting better. And I guess the media really likes to see us, or the committee wants to see us with UCLA if everything pans out. But like I said, when I walked in, this was the first morning I'd really looked at the bracket on the way over here. And once again, the SEC, I'm going through looking. If some teams win and teams should win, you could potentially see a South Carolina, Oklahoma in a Sweet 16, Kentucky and Texas in a Sweet 16, us and Ole Miss potentially in an Elite 8. Like, there are so many good teams from the SEC that are in this tournament, and it's not going to shock me if you look up and see 5, 6, 7, 8 teams in the Sweet 16 make a run because they're that good.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I mean, the SEC is in a class of its own. But you brought it up. I mean, that side of y'all's region in the bracket, there are so many storylines, right? I mean, there's Baylor is the 6th seed right there with y'all, obviously where Kim was prior. Ole Miss is in there. Duke, the 3 seed, is a team y'all have played already. UCLA. How difficult is it to stay, from the coaches and the players, right? Because this is, I mean, you're scouting for Jacksonville, but you're also scouting for Villanova and Texas Tech because you'd play them a day, 2 days later, all those things. But also all the storylines and all the other teams. UCLA had a video of their head coach talking about LSU as the 2 seed in the bracket, which means they're obviously looking ahead at those things. How difficult is it to not do that, to not look around and look at all the extracurriculars in the region?
Well, it's very difficult, and that's why I think Kim is such a good coach when it comes to this time of year. She walks in the locker room yesterday, she hands everyone on the team a bracket, and it is hilarious to see some of those kids look at it because some of the freshmen have never, like, they don't understand it. They get their high school bracket. There's 16, 32 teams in it, whatever. But when you got 68 teams in a bracket, it's like, oh, wow. Well, then you break it down by quadrant, and then you go even further and you break it down by the 2 games that we get at home.
Yep.
Because, once again, we talk about goals all year, and we don't have crazy unrealistic goals going into the season. But one of our goals is to finish top 4 in the SEC and put yourself in a position to host the first 2 rounds on your home court. And most likely, if you finish top 4 in the SEC with how good it is, you're going to get 2 games at home. And so Coach broke it down. We talked about Jacksonville a little bit. We'll present the scout today on Jacksonville. Very scrappy team. Play a lot of guards. They shoot about 24 free throws a game. And a lot of that, they get in you. They'll flop. They'll push. They'll shove. And make you want to push back.
Yeah.
They're aggressive. And the funny thing is, I go back and look. 2 years ago, we played Jacksonville at home. We scored 100-something points. They scored 60-something points. Start to look at their roster. Well, in today's day and age, they don't have a single player on that team from 2 years ago that's on the team now. Well, all we've got is Flage. She's the only one. I mean, Izzy. But, and Izzy played in that game. But there's so much turnover and transfer portal stuff. So you've got to focus on Jacksonville because we know what it's like. I mean, we played Jackson State year 1 and almost got upset. They were a 14 seed. Rice, I went back and looked. We were up, I think, 1 or 3 against Rice as a 14 seed a couple years ago at home. We're a 2 seed now, 15 seed Jacksonville. You got to come out and punch them in the mouth. And you've got to make sure you take care of business in that game and play a good game to prepare you for the 7-10 game, which are 2 good teams. I don't think either of those teams are accurately seeded. Yeah. I mean, watching Texas Tech on film, they're solid. They press a lot. Similar to Texas, not as athletic as Texas, but well coached. Had a good year in the Big 12. Look at the 6th seed in our region, though, Baylor. Texas Tech beat them by 30 a couple weeks ago. Wow. And it was closer to 40, and then Baylor was pressing with like 30 seconds left and scored, I think, 6 points in the last minute. But
cover.
Like, for Texas Tech to do that, clearly they're capable of beating good teams. Yeah. Then you look at Villanova. They played UConn to 14 a couple weeks ago. They also lost by 50 to UConn in the conference tournament, or 40. Like, so teams that are capable of being in games with really good teams, but also you look at some games that they've struggled in. So you've got to figure out how you can attack those teams in certain areas. And quite frankly, it's going to come down to us rebounding, us playing defense, and us taking care of the basketball. No matter who we play going forward, those are going to be the 3 biggest keys. Yeah. And I think we're capable of doing that when we're all on the same page and sharing the basketball. I think our best games are when we've got 19 assists on 30 made shots and the other 11 made shots come in transition or dribble penetration and we just happen to get to the rim. So I think we're starting to see that. Jada and Malaysia have really taken a step in the last 2 weeks since the conference tournament. Like yesterday, we're in practice and great ball movement, and Jada's like, we need that in the game. We need that in the game. Yeah. And making extra passes, but not overpassing. I think we sometimes find ourselves getting in trouble overpassing and being too unselfish, but we also sometimes fall into the trap of being a little too selfish. So you got to find the fine line, and I don't want to say the first game on Friday is going to be a tune-up game, but it's a game where I think we can really build some confidence going into Sunday's game.
100%. What does the rest of the week look like? Obviously, with a game on Friday, potential game on Sunday, like all of those things, where it all happens so fast. What does the remainder of this week look like?
Well, so the kids are still in school today. Today will be the last regular day until the NCAA kind of takes over. Mm-hmm. And since it is an NCAA event, they take over. So we'll practice at 1:30 today on the main floor, get our normal time in. And then tomorrow we've actually got to go early. We'll go at 7 a.m. tomorrow because the NCAA takes over at 9. So Coach is real big on not going to the practice gym or to another arena to do a walkthrough. Like, it's our home court. We earn first 2 rounds there, so we'll go early tomorrow, which is fine. I mean, those kids get up anyway for class. We're up. And if we do anything other than shoot, it would be a walkthrough because we'll get 90 minutes on the floor on Thursday, and then we get a shoot around on Friday. So pretty normal week other than an early practice tomorrow, which will probably just be getting a lot of shots up, just making sure we're back on our home court. We feel good about it. And then, Friday we'll have shoot around and 5 o'clock game. It's kind of nice. It feels like this is the first good time we've had for a game in a while. I think last year it was supposed to be a 9 o'clock tip. It ended up getting pushed to like 9:30. We've had to fight with the St. Patrick's Day parade in years past. Baseball kind of works out perfectly. They play Thursday. Right. We play at 5 on Friday. I think baseball's at 6:30 or 7 Friday, and then baseball wraps up Saturday. So Sunday wide open, and we won't know the game time until the last game is played on Friday night. We won't know what time we play on Sunday. But it's kind of nice that we're the first game of the 2 games because that allows us to go through our full warm-up. Yeah. So we get to be on the court 90 minutes before tip-off. And those are the little things that I don't think the outside viewer really understands is, like, everything's about routine. Yeah. And so we'll be on the court 90 minutes before the game, whereas if we were the second game, we'd get 25 minutes on the court. Obviously, we'd be able to warm up in our practice gym or whatever, but that kind of throws you off a little bit. And when we go to a neutral site, if we're able to advance to the Sweet 16, I don't know if we'll be the first game or the second game.
I just think it makes a huge difference at home.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels familiar.
Yeah, and with Coach G being gone now, he kind of he and Simone always worked with our players before the game, and we're not changing that. I'm going to jump in for G and make sure the girls stick to their routine because as a former athlete, routine is very important. Wake up, you eat the same thing on game day. You go through tying your shoes the same way, putting one sock on, left sock on first, right sock. Like, players have their routines, and even though we're down a couple coaches, we're going to make sure our players still get everything they need. If they want to get shots up after practice, at night, in the morning, whatever it is, like, we're here for them. That's one thing I love about Coach's staff and our staff, like, it's next man up mentality. Yeah. And we know we're losing 2 big pieces of our staff. They've been great for us, but you've got to. It's like last year in the SEC tournament. Coach Mulkey had a close family friend pass away and miss a week. Same thing earlier this year. Her grandson was in the hospital. She had to go back to Texas, and you got to step up. Right. It's the name of the game. We still have Bob Starkey. And Bob, if y'all don't remember, took a team to a Final Four as an associate head coach. So I know Coach Bob's been in that film room. Coach Kaylin has really stepped up as our recruiting coordinator, and she does a lot of our scouting as well with Coach Bob. So you got to step up this time of year.
100%.
It was kind of funny. We were talking yesterday. Like, if you really, really want to break it down and think about it, this is what we get paid to do. Like, yeah, it's fun to win games and sell out the arena during the regular season, but this is pay time. Like, this is when we cash our paychecks because this is why we do it. Right. Obviously, we do it to help these kids grow as players, but
you want to win.
Coach wants to win, and she wants to take these kids to places they've never been before.
Experience March.
Yes, and it's funny. I've been working on a spreadsheet for her that Johnny Derrick, our old, I don't know if he was chief of staff. He had a lot of different titles. The man did everything. He was Kim's right-hand man for however many years. But he had a spreadsheet, and it has all her wins and statistics dating back to her days at Hammond High.
Wow.
And I don't even know if Excel was a thing when he started this. It may have been started on a typewriter, but I've spent the past couple of days kind of rebuilding it. And just so many interesting little tidbits about Kim's runs in March. And one that stuck out yesterday, so she's number 12 right now on the all-times win list. She's 4 away from passing, I think his name's Jim McKeown. I don't know how to pronounce it. He was at Northwestern. He's retiring this year. So Kim's at 781 wins. In the top 12, or the 11 people above her, I went to look and kind of see, other than Andy Landers and Pat Summitt, Kim is the only one on that top list without a losing season.
Wow.
That kind of shocked me. Gino, losing season in 1985.
Yeah.
Tara Vanderveer had one. Muffet McGraw had a couple. Like, you go and you look at how many names are on that list and what they've accomplished. Like, to not ever have a losing season, and she's never had a sub 500 season in conference.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty darn impressive. And she's won 4 national championships, 3 at one school, 1 at another. So, say what you want, but the woman knows how to win, and she's done it as a high school player, 4 state championships. She did it as a player at Louisiana Tech. She did it as an assistant coach at Tech. Did it at Baylor, and now she's doing it here. If we're able to take care of business on Friday night, that'll be her 150th win at LSU. She's averaging 31 wins a year in her career and 5 losses. Like, think about that. You're averaging 31-5 every year. So it's like, all right, a bad year, we win 30 games.
Yeah.
That is pretty freaking impressive.
She's about to bulldog this list because she's only 26 years into coaching, which is that's tenured.
Yeah.
But everybody else on this list is 40 years, 35 years, 40 years. And so for her to be 31st already, if she coaches 5 more years, and I consider her to be one of the greatest college basketball coaches of all time already.
Yeah.
And now she's just about to leapfrog everybody if she just continues to coach because it's add 30 every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the stats don't lie. And I was just looking at that, thinking about how blessed I am to work for her because I played for 2 really good coaches in college. Both have been to Final Fours. Neither of them have won one, but have coached some really good players. And then to come over to the women's side, there's some big-time names on the women's side, but to work for one of the best, I mean, she's up there on the Mount Rushmore with Gino and Pat Summitt. Then it's Kim Mulkey if you go by championships.
Right.
And then to do it at 2 schools. Mm-hmm. So, it's pretty remarkable. And I'm really excited for our team this year to experience it because 2023 was really fun. We had 9 new players on that team, and just the journey. Like, the journey's a reward. I know that's kind of cliche and sounds corny, but being able to experience this, like we're talking yesterday, like we win 2, we're going to Sacramento.
Right.
Sucks we're not going to Fort Worth, but you know what? We're going to get on that plane, fly 4 hours out to Sacramento, and you know what? They get to miss more class because we're probably going to have to leave on Tuesday to make sure we get acclimated. And it'd be nice if we're able to win 2 games. Maybe we get to fly home for a day, but if not, let's go spend a week in Phoenix before we play. Yeah. So it's the best time of year.
Go play golf.
I will bring my club. I know. I was talking to Izzy yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, if we're able to win 2 in Sacramento, my parents are just going to go to Napa for a couple days and then meet us in Phoenix." So, it's the best time of year in college athletics because of that. Like, I remember being in college and we lost in the first round 3 years in college, and so I never got to win a tournament game.
Beater.
Lost on a buzzer beater to Northern Iowa. Had a huge lead against Nevada in a tournament game. Went to overtime, lost to them. Lost to Butler, but never got to experience that win. And then I'll never forget walking up that tunnel after we beat Jackson State, and Kim and Jennifer and Johnny and Daphne, like they're all shaking their heads like, "Oh my God, we only just beat a 14 seed by 4 to 6 points." I don't even remember what the final was. And I got tears dripping down my face because I just won my first NCAA tournament game. Like, this is awesome.
Time I've been here.
and I'll never forget it. And Jennifer looked at me and she goes, "Trust me, this ain't going to be your last one. Like, there's a lot more, and we win." Yeah. And I'll never forget Jennifer saying that because she's been with Kim forever. And that's the standard with Kim is to win in March. And she's had some heartbreak years. That was the other tough part about going down that list yesterday. Growing up, that was how I spent my spring break. That's how I got out of school. Me, my family, Kramer, his sister, Mackenzie. That's what we did in March. We traveled with Baylor all over the place. And I was like, oh, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then it's like I vividly remember what happened in that game. Or Tempe, Arizona. I'll never forget Kim trying to get my mom to get me and Kramer and my brother out of the hotel because we were bugging the crap out of her. So my mom took us to a spring training game. Got to see Albert Pujols play in Tempe, Arizona. Like, it's the memories like that you'll make.
Right.
Being able to travel across the country. Hell, I grew up an hour from Fort Worth. Like, let's go to Sacramento. Who cares? Like,
I've been there my whole life.
Kind of went off on a little tangent there, but
it's the best time of the year.
Well, Noah's been kind of going through the same thing because he coaches for Central now, and he sent what was it, the quarterfinal win?
Yeah.
Like, and he's cutting the net. Said he's like, it was. You get that feeling.
It's the reason you do it. You get to get on the bus. You get to stay in the hotel.
Yes.
You get to do the whole. You get to go have the team meal and the whole. Like it's the reason why you do it. You want to win. The winning is the ultimate goal. But like genuinely in the moments, those things where
why you love sports.
It's why you love it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing and no better feeling in basketball than to get up on a ladder and cut a net down,
right?
Or to watch confetti fall. And I've only gotten to cut 2 nets down as a coach. One was in Greenville when we won in the Elite Eight, and one was when we won the Natty a couple days later.
Right.
But look at Mylasia Fulwiley. She's won a national championship.
Yeah.
She's won 2 SEC championships. She's won 2 SEC tournament championships. Flage's won a Natty. Izzy's won a Natty. But there's so many kids on that team. They've won state championships.
Of course.
But cool.
Yep, next level.
Let's do it at the next level.
Yeah.
And there's no greater feeling than walking up that tunnel after the game and having that sticker and being able to slap it on the bracket and keep playing. Because that's the one thing, and I was sitting there talking to Flage after practice yesterday, like, next one you lose, it's over.
Yeah.
And it's gone by fast. And I hate what's going on in the WNBA right now, but it's not looking good with the CBA and all these negotiations. So you better try and drag this thing out the next 3 weeks and enjoy every bit.
No, please do. Yeah, drag it. I would love for it to get drug out as long as possible.
And the last thing I'll say about it is what these young kids don't realize and what these new kids don't realize. These next 3 weeks can change your life.
Yeah.
And
ask for.
Yeah. I mean, Jasmine Carson.
Yeah.
Alexis Morris, Angel Reese, LaDasia Williams. It extends playing careers for kids who may not have had a chance to go play overseas or get drafted or be an undrafted free agent. Get you NIL money, get you big-time deals. It's exposure on a national stage.
Yeah.
And it's –
not only that, it's also – this might be, even with the WNBA, this might be better.
Yeah.
Like the NCAA tournament is something that I don't think you can really compare it to anything. Like I'm sure – the WNBA finals, but it feels like, I mean, look at the numbers of what people watch. And whenever you look at LSU versus Iowa, and it's like it's the most watched game in women's college basketball history.
Yeah.
And it's like that is more than people are watching the W.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the stage.
Yeah. And it's why you came to LSU.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, you look at the 3 most watched games this year, SEC teams. Us, South Carolina, Texas, like we draw viewership. We have changed the game of women's basketball, and it started with that national championship game. And to be a part of that, and for LSU to be in that game, once again, the strongest brand in college athletics. Yeah. Like it's legit. Those 3 letters mean something. And what I saw this weekend in Baton Rouge with the St. Patrick's Day Parade with Boosie here, like it's what this city needs. This city needs positivity, and I get it. People have their thoughts about Boosie, but that was one of the best run events. You got Kiffin on stage with him. You've got great country music, great bands, just people, good vibes. We didn't get to go to the parade because we had practice, but maybe next year we can get Kim to be the grand marshal.
Yeah,
that'd be excellent.
Get out of practice that Saturday morning and get the girls on a float and let them experience it. Because when this city is winning, and I have no doubt that Kiffin's going to win here.
Right.
He's embraced the culture. He's embraced the fans.
Do you think Brian Kelly is getting on stage with Boosie?
No.
Right.
Getting invited.
I don't even think about it. Yeah.
But that's where the hashtag just different comes from.
Right.
Because of this place.
Yeah. And it's special. And it's not for everyone.
Right.
And we've let our kids know that. There's certain kids that have not committed to us because Baton Rouge is not for them. And they're good kids, good players. But LSU's not the place for them. So I'm real excited for this week. I think we got a hype video dropping Thursday night, which would be cool. We're working with our video people. I got a 10 o'clock meeting to kind of talk about that, to kind of get the juices flowing for Friday. But, God, it's going to be nice to be back in the PMAC. 5 o'clock tip.
Yep.
I think Coach is buying all the student tickets again. And it's going to be a packed house. And go back to what Alexis Morris said a couple years ago. She said, I don't want this to be my senior night. I want my senior night to be in Dallas. Well, I think Flage wants her senior night to be in Phoenix. Yeah. And for the fans who have gotten to watch Flage and Izzy and the contributions that they've made to this program for the past 4 years, you get 2 more chances, hopefully, this weekend. You definitely get one on Friday, and then if we're fortunate enough to take care of business, you get to see them again on Sunday and send them off the right way. And I have no doubt that we're going to show up ready to play, and let's get on a run right here.
It may be an NCAA sanctioned event, but it's going to be a home game in the PMAC.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt
and
about
you got to, it is, St. Patrick's Day? Got to fire it up.
The luck of the Irish.
Oh, yeah. Disney Channel original movie.
It is a classic. God,
Also,
I haven't seen that
in
forever.
What a movie.
Yeah. Let's watch. It is. Well, also, I have to talk to you about this, too, Joey. What's going on with your alma mater?
Bro, what?
Yep. Smooches.
Oh, boy. I saw another video of A&M.
A&M, they took the cake, literally.
Ooh. Yeah, no, these baseball guys, man.
They get a little sensual.
I guess when you're in a locker room wearing tight pants for however many games a year, there's no excuse for it, but, like, boys will be boys.
Yeah,
boys
camaraderie.
will be boys.
Because because LSU, all we do is get a little titty time. That's normal. That's boys will be boys. I don't know if we're smooching through the fence, but baseball is a little bit of it's a different breed.
It is.
Yeah.
What?
Well, Coach, we appreciate you making some time for us.
I appreciate y'all.
Best of luck this weekend. We'll be there, and all eyes on the show.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. One game at a time. Obviously, Thursday we'll have practice, but plan on being pretty much glued to the TV. Watching a bunch of games.
Oh, it's the best week. It's one of the best weekends of the year.
It's amazing. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday even.
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, what?
Nonstop.
It's madness and it's fun.
Who wins in the men's? Everybody's saying chalk.
Yeah,
it's hard to not go chalk.
I kind of said it all year. Florida, Arizona, Duke, Michigan are kind of the 4.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't looked at the men's bracket yet, so I don't know what.
Those are the 4.
I saw something that St. John's is going way out west, maybe, or Arkansas is going to Portland, and I don't know. I haven't looked enough. I grew up
That was a test. Good.
What?
You focused on your bracket.
Yeah. I grew up a big J.J. Redick fan and a big Duke men's basketball fan because I love Coach K. I'd like to see Miami make a little run. One of my former assistant coaches, Jay Lucas, is at Miami now and had a really good first year there. I think they're in the tournament. I don't know what seed they are.
7 men's.
7. Okay, 7 seed. So
must be nice.
They'd play a 2 seed, or they'd play a 10 and then a 2. Love to see him make a little run. Love to see McNeese make a little run here. Got a buddy on their staff. I don't know. I'll look at it, and I'll probably fill out a bracket for fun. We got a big family group text, and there is no monetary prize. It is straight bragging rights for a year. So if compliance is listening, there's no gambling involved in it.
It's just for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. If my 97-year-old grandpa can still do it, I think I can. My grandma was texting yesterday. She was like, Grandpa may need a little help getting to it, but he's filling it out on his own.
Yeah.
So 97 years old.
Yeah, just show him the way. He'll take it from there.
Still very in tune. Now, he may not be happy about Alabama. They're huge Bama fans, and after what happened yesterday.
A pound of weed?
That's a lot of weed.
That's a lot of weed.
I mean, the timing.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be a 4 seed, and
he got stuck with the tax.
Yeah.
He didn't pay the tax.
He took the points per possession thing a little bit too seriously.
Felony charge is crazy, though.
Yeah. That's Nate Oates, though, I guess.
He's very analytical.
Just saying.
But no,
do you think that was for the whole team? And now they're upset alert.
Upset alert. Spoiler.
He's playing chess.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm excited though. It's fun. It's a fun time of year. I'll be watching film. We got 5:00 game, and then we'll stay and watch Villanova and Texas Tech after.
Yeah.
Scout them a little bit. And the thing about it now, like even though Kim spent all those years in the Big 12, like Texas Tech looks completely different. We played Texas Tech the year we won the Natty, and they look completely different. I think they've got
it's crazy
9
how much
seniors on their team this year.
They are not one to. They have been spending money.
Lots of money. Lots of moolah. Kim's son-in-law's brothers went to Texas Tech, played football there. Played for Mike Leach.
Oh, wow.
Wow, the Pirate.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Legend.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you.
I would love to play for Mike Leach.
It's probably, I mean, it's top 3 coaches I'd love to play for.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would be on the list?
Brian Kelly.
No.
Sabotage.
Lou Holtz, rest in peace.
Yes.
Lou Holtz, I actually went to school with his grandson at Texas. He was on staff the past couple of years at LSU and just took a job at South Florida. But my mom found a picture in my room back home, and it was an autographed picture from Coach Holtz and said, "To Joe, I hope to coach you one day." Never got coached by Coach Holtz, but I think he would have been fun. I never knew he was a real tiny man. That's what Coach Starkey told me. He was real short.
Really?
But obviously very powerful. Throwback. Would have loved to play for John Wooden.
Oh yeah,
like that would have been a fun one.
100%. No, there's. I mean, you could.
Bob
you could,
Knight.
That's what I was about to say. Bob Knight would be on mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have loved to play for Kim Mulkey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not just saying that. I think she's fired.
I mean, intensity.
Yeah.
Jay Johnson.
Yeah.
Augie Garrido for Texas.
Yeah.
As a baseball guy.
Yeah. That would have been.
God, I mean,
he passed away 8 years ago today. As that popped up today.
Well,
rest in peace.
Ed Orgeron, obviously.
Yeah. Go Tigers.
We watch him set his jaw in the locker room before every game.
Yeah.
Muschamp if you're a defensive guy.
Oh my gosh, punch the whiteboard.
I guess Saban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saban.
Obviously.
No, I don't want to. I'm not gonna make it.
That's when we said Bob Knight. That was my first reaction. Like, oh, and they actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Urban Meyer, good choice. Well, we will hopefully catch up with you next week after an exciting weekend, and
let's do it.
You ready to hit the road?
Yeah.
What another net.
Shout out CC's Coffee because I'm drinking a lot of it this week.
Oh yeah,
a lot of coffee this week.
Yeah, no, my season's over. So if you got any extra film, feel free to send it over.
I will. If y'all want to start breaking down some Villanova and Texas Tech, and let me know what y'all think.
Come on.
Noah has thoughts.
We're open to all opinions.
Yeah.
We got a couple seats open on the bench too.
Oh yeah. That would be awesome.
So
just add him.
Yeah.
Kim yesterday was like, maybe we should make Kramer sit on the bench. I was like, Coach, that ain't a good idea for either of us.
Fair enough.
But no, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll best of luck. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back and close it out right after this.
Nice.
Alrighty. See y'all.
And what?
Yeah. See Gage's answer in the chat. Jerry.
Wardos was created in honor of Alan Ward Branning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granding at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back as we
Don't
close
say
it
it now.
out here on this Tuesday morning. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Obviously, we appreciate Coach Joe Schwartz coming through. It's going to be an exciting weekend of women's basketball as LSU will start March Madness in the PMAC Friday and potentially, hopefully, probably Sunday. We're going to close out. We're going to go 13 for 13. Make sure you scroll up to the top of the chat where I dropped the links for the men's and women's basketball bracket challenge for Tingle & Co. Make sure you put your brackets in. We've already got a handful in for the men's challenge. I will read the names aloud here. We've got Glimmer. We've got Messina, ESPN fan, 707-251-0670, and ESPN 74280149's picks. We've got those in and locked, so make sure you get your bracket ready as we go 13 for 13 to close it out here on a Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday.
Leonard Fournette. Dunkin' Donut.
Let's see.
I shouldn't do that.
Oh, wait.
What?
Horseshoe. I was going to say horseshoe.
Yeah,
and then
horseshoe.
You took it off the screen.
Horseshoe, Bolt. Fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
What?
And
Swords? No one. No.
There's also the Blues, the Blackhawks, the Oilers.
Oh, yeah.
And
the Sharks.
Poggi.
Yeah, well played.
Poggi, how dare you not get the hockey?
Boom. You just got over.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
With
You just got hockey mogged, bitch.
You just got Northern Mogged.
in the summer,
crazy.
whenever soccer would come up, Lloyd and Noah would be like, Christian, this is your thing. Aren't you? You'd be like, God.
Aren't you going to do something here? Baseball, T-ball.
Bat.
No, base, bat, tee, and
Donut.
Jacob Berry.
I can't see, dude. This is such a problem.
Sword. Trevor Bauer swords.
Punch that butt.
Punch that dirt star. Tongue punch the
horseshoe,
dirt star.
bolt, fleur-de-lis, and swords.
What is this?
It's like football helmets.
Oh.
The Chargers bolt, the Colts horseshoe, the Saints fleur-de-lis, and the Titans swords.
Type shit.
Bang, bang,
Nice,
bang,
nice,
bang,
nice.
bang,
Dunkin'
bang,
Berries.
Bang, bang, bang.
Showtime.
Homophones. Homophones. That's what it was. It was
It's a homophone.
all right.
I got you.
I gotcha.
That's what it said.
I just looked at you.
I got you.
I gotcha. Quit digging in your ear, Chrissy.
It's just outside the ear, actually. It's on
Oh.
the ridge of it. Right there. I keep my
actually
ears clean.
I cleaned my ears last night.
It feels really good. It's like a G spot in there.
Oh
Okay,
my God,
Lloyd.
you and Lloyd, what the fuck is wrong
And does
with
it?
y'all?
Does one ear make you like when you put it in? Does it make you cough? You have to like.
I don't know what you're
you
about to
have
say.
Did it make you?
I heard the.
So
I
one
heard the
ear
C
doesn't
and I
make me
got a
cough.
little-
My right ear, when I put the Q-tip in, ends up making me cough.
That's insane. We talked about this. I don't actually penetrate the hole. I just rim it around.
Is that her name?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Shailene Woodley. Yeah,
I get in
Married
there.
Aaron Rodgers? Or got engaged to Aaron Rodgers?
I think she was. Yeah, Danica Patrick clears though.
Well, so does Olivia Munn.
Oh,
The diagrams that she put out of
Yeah.
herself were crazy.
Wyatt's always doing that about
Yeah.
whenever.
I call him an
mentioned.
eargasm.
Oh, Olivia Munn.
Mund. It's
N-N.
Oh, is it M-N?
M-U-N-N.
I thought it was M-U-N-D-T for some reason.
No, that's like the sexual.
What?
She's old now, huh? She must
Well,
be old now.
NFL?
She's still hot.
I mean,
with 23 stints across 14 NFL teams, this NFC team drafted Josh Johnson in the 5th round of the 2008 draft, but he didn't. And he'd make his debut start with them in 2000.
It's the Buckaroos.
It does, Bucks.
He's played, I mean, like it says, 14 teams.
Do you know where he went to college?
Yeah, I do, and I can't think of it.
I don't.
That sounds like you don't.
Yeah.
But he started his career with the Buccaneers.
It's not Virginia Tech. It's not NC State. I don't know. What is it?
Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Okay. I didn't know that, actually.
After playing, this is... Oh, it's Jason Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just crushed out that boy.
All you are is a hairy-ass chested motherfucker.
That's right.
Oh, Ole Miss!
Legend. I hate Ole Miss, but that dude was...
A baller.
He was tough. He was cool.
Before writing Project Hail Mary, Andy Weirs?
This is Tupac Shakur.
This is The Martian.
The Martian.
I saw it in theaters. My dad read the book.
Did you?
Forced us to watch it. It's actually very good.
Nice.
With a yellow-haired boy with puckered face of the logo mascot, known for sour-flavored Italian ice.
Oh, God.
What's this sour-flavored Italian ice, Poge? With the little blonde boy.
No.
No, that's a candy.
Is it lemon heads? No, that's a lemon with a face on it.
I think it's Crybaby.
Crybaby?
Poge, I trust you with my
I trust
life.
you with my life, Poge.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, Poge.
Bang.
Nice
Hell
type
yeah.
shit.
Bang. I've been doing way too good on the snacks and candy.
That's okay.
I need to.
Hey,
No,
that's okay.
everybody has their
Me and Noah
niche.
normally hold it down.
If you're
We
not
got to Ben
gonna,
and Jerry's one day, and I think me and Noah both got hard.
Look,
Yeah, we lit up.
if you're not
very
gonna get the hockey, just pick up your weight and do
That's
the
right. I
candy.
just
And
got a
if-
text from Crumble Cookie, so...
Get it. Wait.
Yeah, we
See,
all have
crumble
weight.
cookie, one cookie being like 2,500
It's unbelievable.
calories. That's like, I'm not
Well,
one
you
to be
split
like,
it up.
wow, that's a lot of calories.
No, it is.
But that is like,
You can't eat it all
unreal.
on it, so you
that is
have to
literally
spread it
most
out.
people's like maintenance calories for
Yeah.
an entire day in one cookie.
You space it out over the week.
That's absurd.
Oh, yes, I'll take two and parcel them out throughout the day.
But see, that's my problem. I'm not going to parcel them out. I'm going to eat four.
That is true. It's tough. And the thing about Crumble Cookie, not that they're bad, because they're not bad. They're not an overly good cookie. It's just that it's different every week, which
Yeah,
makes it
it's just
cool.
new stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variety. I love variety.
Yeah.
My thing is,
That's how they get you.
I don't understand. It's actually physically crazy that you got that many calories into that small
Yeah.
of a food. Like, I don't even understand how that.
They
would
got
It's
a-
like the Mondo Burger
A
technique.
key lime pie cookie
probably good.
and Andy's green mint brownies. You know, like the
I don't
little
like
Andy's
mint. Yeah, I don't like
mint.
mint.
Oh yeah, you don't like that. Cereal milk cookie. It's like a Fruity Pebbles cookie.
Oh,
and a Lucky Charms cookie.
yeah.
And then they have some that stay every week now.
Really.
Semi-sweet chocolate
What's
chunk,
the-
sugar, cookies and cream, brownie batter, and
Have you seen
snickerdoodle.
Zoe Deschanel
Hot.
rate them?
No.
She said, not for me.
Is there like a favorite flavor that you've ever had?
Yeah,
of
they
crumble
did.
cookie?
Well, there was one week I remember that was very, very good. That's unbelievable. But they came out. I got my crumble cookie like wrapped, like a Spotify wrapped, at the end of 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My number one ranked was it was a cookies and cream brownie. It was a brownie with
I
the
love a
cookies and cream.
brownie.
It was very good.
I got into an argument a couple weeks ago with my friends that a brownie is better than a cookie.
You know, I can't say I've ever been to Crumble.
That depends on the mood.
I've never
for
had a
me,
crumble
'cause I'm in
cookie.
that.
I don't think I ever have.
My mom picked them up, and I mean, they are very good. It's just like, even I was like 2,500 calories for a cookie.
You like nothing bunk cakes?
Yeah.
Those are phenomenal.
Now those-
What?
I just don't get them. I like them. I just don't.
They're amazing.
They're incredible.
They are.
They're so good. The chocolate chips inside
The
the cake.
What is it? The raspberry white chocolate or something?
Yeah,
I like the
raspberry
red
white
velvet.
chocolate.
The
That
red
one's
velvet with the
delicious.
chocolate chips inside and the cream in the middle.
The carrot cake one's good.
See, I don't
Yeah.
like carrot cake.
Me neither, but carrot cake, bun cake, delicious.
I can't get behind vegetables.
Casper. Is it not? Isn't Casper the ghost? I'm pretty sure Christina Ricci was in it.
Casper. It is Casper. Isn't he friendly?
Yeah, Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Pervert.
Music. Here we go. This
Maybe a
2005
You
Nelly
just outed
song.
Casper.
What?
He just goes pervert.
Yeah,
Casper's a perv now. What did he do?
sneaking around.
He's a peeping ghost.
Rob the jewelry store and tell him make me a.
grill.
There you go.
Whole
Bang. Should we do a bracket right now?
Yes.
Showtime.
Yeah, let's get a bracket going.
We do need to insert some bracket talk. I mean, tonight is a huge night.
Is it?
Let's go get something to eat.
I mean, this is the biggest.
I'm staying in Baton Rouge.
This
all
is
day,
the
so
biggest
I
first
need
four
something
I
You got class today?
can
Got a test?
remember.
No, I'm
Oh,
watching-
yeah, watching Arsenal.
We're doing a Cali and Vag watch party.
I might not be able to go eat. Okay.
You have class?
Gotta make it quick, yeah.
Sorry, as long as Poge can go. Oh no, you're his ride.
You can bring him around. Drive him around.
I'll
You got
drop you
class?
off. I'll drop you off after.
Hey, y'all got time to pass.
Where y'all trying to go?
You're coming over for the Arsenal game, no? You got
Yeah,
something too?
I can. What? Yeah, I
What
can
you got
make
today,
it.
Poach? Just give us your whole schedule.
Well, I have class
Field crew at
till
what time?
I
Cranking
have
it at 4.
I have class till 2:50, and then I have to be
at the field.
at the box at 5.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you
So
do.
I can make it.
Well, the game will run about 3 to 5.
Yeah, I can make it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not
And then
that
he'll,
far.
and then he'll get to stepping.
Yeah, you better fucking
Huff it.
Hoofing it. Mm-hmm.
Matthew Golden. Oh, you're not doing this on ESPN.
All right, I am gonna have so much fun with this.
Oh.
I think you didn't
What do we-
click a.
Here we go.
You
old
just
man.
clicked the
Oh, he's
bracket.
old Manning again.
Do it on ESPN. He is such an old man.
Stupid. I don't do brackets.
You know, I know you
I
do
usually-
it one.
I usually write mine
Oh,
with a
yeah.
pen and paper.
I do like to do that. I do like to
Lloyd is fair. I do like Lloyd's ruling on the brackets. He says he only does one, which I think
That's fair. That's
I
a
prefer
fair.
to use my quill.
That's fair to only do one.
Peter
Yeah.
Quill.
Peter Quill.
Where's he from?
That's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
That's old boy.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Bad person.
He's from.
What's that
fucking
song?
Missouri. Why is Chris Pratt a bad person?
Chris Pratt's not a bad person at all.
Because he's religious. Yeah.
What's the song?
Typical Lloyd Courtney.
Typical Lloyd.
Wow. What are you doing, Lloyd? You clicked on the.
Well, he's really excited about the Duke Sienna game.
Yeah.
The thing is, I want to go over there and help him, but he's just gonna fuck it up on purpose to mess
just
with me.
piss you off. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
We're in the right place now.
Bang.
I gotcha.
I got you.
All right. So how do y'all usually do it? Y'all go region by region?
I just go
I
down
go
on the
region
left
by
and then
region.
down on the
You
right.
need to calm down.
Okay,
over
Lloyd.
there, sir.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Well, USF is gonna beat Louisville.
So let's go ahead. Let's do this.
Poach, I think you're falling for the betting trap here. I really think Louisville's going to win, actually.
The
Who's
perfect
to say?
bracket.
Who's to say they have to play still?
USF's head coach, his dad
I
has
don't know.
never seen him coach before, ever.
Bad
his
dad.
His dad has demencia.
Oh,
And-
so he has seen it,
and
just
can't-
don't remember.
So even if they make it in the second round, he still won't have seen him coach.
He hasn't.
He got that.
It took a second. I didn't get a laugh on that. I was like, did they not get it?
He hasn't been able to leave.
I was like, man, did I find the line finally?
He's finally able to go. The game's in Buffalo. He will be there. He's not going to lose. All the money's on Louisville. Go USF. Bet of the week. Go ahead.
I like that. There you go, Poach.
Mine was VCU UNC.
Yeah.
Dude, he
That's the second
Oh,
time
no, wait.
we've been out that
was
time.
it Busty? Oh, did you
Yeah,
me,
he
or was
did.
it Busty?
It was me.
Busty
Yeah,
hit you with
Busty
the
would
yo.
never-
Yeah, he did me with the yo.
Yo,
yeah.
Minnie. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo!
We need to bring back a
That was good.
That's good.
You know, says dementia.
Oh. Brian Kelly. Everyone guess who he's talking about.
I have no. It could. Go
Everyone
so
has
many
to put in a
different
guess.
ways.
Mine's Brian Kelly.
The quarterback? Some sort of quarterback or, yeah, football player?
Uncle Junior from Sopranos.
Yep, okay.
All right.
I mean, you're not wrong.
How long do you think it would have taken you to guess that?
No, I don't even know who.
I don't
that
even
is.
think I would have gotten it.
Never watched Sopranos.
Watch one
I don't know about
episode.
Uncle Junior.
Back to the bracket here.
I started watching the John Wick movies.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're in for a treat.
I'm on. I've watched in the last 2 days. I've watched the first 3. I'm
The
on-
first one's the best
watch
one.
First one is the best. It is the best one.
Is that the one where they pop dog?
Yeah, it's how.
Yes, that's the
That's how it
fucking
starts.
that one.
And if I'm gonna be honest,
It's
I
just a
would've done-
puppy.
I would do the same thing John Wick did.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna break in my house and
Kill my
you're gonna
dog.
kill my dog.
Lloyd,
It's not just any dog.
Lloyd,
And
you
then
know
he
what this
breaks
guy
it back
says?
out. He's like, I'm coming out of retirement.
This guy
Tom
says-
Brady Buccaneers.
You're the sucker.
Oh, you're a sucker.
You're the sucker.
Yeah.
He does.
You're the sucker.
This guy's currently missing. He has dementia. If you have seen and know any whereabouts, please call the Clark Regional Emergency Services 360-696-4461 as Gary Van Dyne has left the hospital and cannot be found at 5:45 a.m. So please help.
Please, I hope he is found. I don't know why we did this on the show.
He is 77.
This is the first ad read he's ever done. Lost guy.
Also has diabetes, hypertension.
John Wick. If anyone's seen him, please call in. I mean, I do. If anyone is in the area and has seen him, I mean, I would.
Anyone in the
you
chat has
you
seen
should
him,
call
please
in.
do call.
It's in Vancouver, Washington.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be sure to look for him.
Well, he needs your help. Maybe you'll watch the tournament.
We'll probably see him at the box tonight.
Yeah.
Is that the USF coach's dad?
They're going to see me on the TV.
No.
Can we do a bracket?
Oh, I forgot what we were doing. Dementia.
Early onset.
Alzheimer's.
Erection.
You're the sucker.
You're a sucker.
Oh, you're so.
Early on, dude. The early
Minnesota!
This guy looks like he'd rip a hell of a Minnesota.
Yeah, he does.
He looks pissed off at the camera.
No, he looks. He does. He
Turn the flat. Was it flash? Oh, where am I? You're a sucker. Please help him.
And lights busting in on me like the Gestapo.
North Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee,
Tennessee.
Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota.
Alabama!
Minnesota. You're the sucker.
You're a sucker.
Find a video of him saying you're the sucker.
You're the sucker.
You're
Do the bracket.
You're the sucker.
You're the sucker.
No, you're the sucker.
Let's pick the bracket like he would.
No. Can you get this poor man off the screen?
You don't even remember his name, do you? It's Gary.
Oh, North Dakota State. I bet they got them wives.
For D-Day, and I spoke all about those heroes that died. I went to the World War II cemetery, World War I cemetery.
Which one?
To go to. He was standing with his 4-star general, and he told me, he said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
President Trump?
You're the sucker.
First of all, that was a made-up quote.
I forgot how entertaining were.
Dude, they're so
No
good.
politics, like no, not choosing any sides, just straight entertainment.
It's just funny. It is funny. They're both hilarious.
Election
You're a
years are the
loser. You're a
best
sucker.
years.
You're a loser.
Not true. Fuck
Fake
you.
story.
You're not a 5 handicap. Trust me. I know his
Have you
handicap.
seen him
He's
swing?
not
Can't hit it further than 200 yards. No chance.
if you can hit it 200, I'm hitting it 270.
Yes.
Easily.
Big, beautiful drive.
Big, beautiful.
Okay, reset the bracket, please, so we can actually, or just zoom in on a side.
Just go through
Zoom in on a region
Let's just
here.
Go through
This top
regions.
left region.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah, I know.
He actually might have Tourette's.
Oh.
Where did this guy come
Oh, you're the sucker.
Okay, I think you zoomed
Okay,
in.
zoom out.
Maybe it's just a tad too much.
You're the sucker.
Oh my gosh, this was a fucking terrible idea.
Alabama.
Oh. Duke. Sienna.
Virginia.
I really think I'm gonna take you and I.
Okay, so
No, you're the sucker,
you
Posey.
think you
Better than a
think I'm
UTI,
losing?
Poge.
Yeah, I really think I'm gonna take you and I. I do.
So we want Duke?
Duke, yes.
Duke,
wins.
yes.
Ohio State, TCU.
I like.
I'll go TCU.
I
We
like
have 5,
TCU.
so we can
I
we
like-
can vote. We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
vote,
yeah.
I
and
like
we'll have an
TCU.
advantage on every single one. I'll go TCU.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember.
Shout out
Ohio State played extremely well. They beat Michigan in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but
tournament, didn't
TCU
they?
had Haley Van Lith.
No, they didn't beat him in the
Van
Big Ten
Lick.
tournament.
They didn't beat him in the championship game?
Who?
Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, I think they did.
I think they won the Big Ten tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody else just vote TCU so we can?
But TCU.
All right, TCU's
We'll
in.
go TCU.
We'll go with the Big 12 proven team, Dan.
Okay.
No, it was Purdue.
Purdue, yeah.
Yeah.
Michigan beat Ohio State. And
Yeah.
then lost to Purdue.
Yeah.
That's what it
Okay,
was.
St. John's UNI.
Yeah, we'd really go with UNI.
No, I mean no. I think.
Well, no, everyone should vote.
Y'all vote.
Everyone should vote.
I vote UNI.
St. John's.
I'll go
I'm
St.
a
John's.
big St. John's. I love Rick Pitino.
I know. I
St.
think
John's.
Pitino has him ready to go.
That's just gonna be my 12. That's gonna be my 12.
That's fine. It's on the record. You pick
And we
that.
can and look, because this is how I always do it. If I don't have a 12-5, I will reevaluate
Right.
12-5s and pick one.
That's fair.
And so we'll leave it.
I like
we'll
that.
leave it as
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
St. John's right now, and then we'll move on to Kansas and California Baptist.
I'm gonna go Kansas because I
Me
think
as
Kansas
well.
loses to St. John's.
Yeah,
I
got
think Darren
Kansas.
Peterson is a pussy.
That would be a good matchup, so I vote Kansas as well.
I'll back Dementia Boy, USF.
So I'm the sucker.
So now we've got Christian in his honey hole here. He's in his bag.
Patino was only in the honey hole for about 8 seconds.
For a must.
They had sex very briefly.
Oh, I'm gonna clone.
Oh, a 12-5 upset.
Keep sucking.
Jalen Waddle with the Broncos. That's what
Miami's blown it up.
That's what Messina says.
Okay, so we're going St. John's and Kansas.
I'll vote USF. I'll
Yeah,
ride-
I'll go.
yeah,
I'll
ride
ride with the
Poge.
USF too.
We'll go with Poji's pick. Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah. And then this one's tricky.
UCF.
Yeah, UCLA didn't. Their record did not look good.
Yeah, I like. Yeah.
I vote UCLA, but we can go UCF if everybody voted it. No, we didn't do UConn.
Well, keep going all the way through. We're gonna go all the way to the
just-
Final Four here.
He's such.
I don't know if he even meant to do that one though.
So we'll go Duke,
Yeah, I'll go Duke.
and y'all got
Look at this toe. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh wait, that's actually useful. I have ingrown toenails.
Okay.
On both big toes, not
Duke?
any other toe.
Kansas or St. John's?
I'll go St. John's.
I'm
I do
Kansas.
like Patino.
I'm
Oh,
Kansas
wow.
on this one though.
Fucking
No,
I'm
I don't.
Kansas
I don't
also.
trust
I'm
Kansas
Kansas
against good
also.
teams.
respect.
I like St.
Lloyd,
John's.
it's up to you.
I've
Yeah,
watched.
so we're split, Lloyd.
I've watched St. John's.
You went
Kansas
St.
versus
John's?
too many good teams.
Okay, Lloyd goes St. John's.
All
See,
right.
I think Darren Peterson. I think he's
Sucks when
gonna
they lose in the first
See,
round.
that's a fair-
I think he's gonna turn on for the
I
tournament.
agree if he
might.
does, but I've seen Kansas
If
play
he does
in
that
many
Duke Kansas game,
caliber game. No.
very
Yeah.
fun.
South
Bill Self
Florida.
is retiring after this year.
Think so?
I don't.
South Florida and Michigan State.
I don't know if I trust.
Are you
Michigan
riding to South
State,
Florida
but-
again?
Is the Michigan State coach the one that's...
Izzo?
Is it Izzo?
Izzo. January, February. Izzo. You
Yeah.
gotta go State.
I agree.
Jeremy Fears. I bet
against.
against Jeremy Fears one time. The worst fucking mistake of my life.
Fair
I
enough.
will never pick against that motherfucker
See,
again.
this is my upset. I'm going UCF over UConn.
Oh, he's gonna
Interesting.
lose his fucking mind.
Yeah.
You feel confident in that?
I got UConn.
I think UConn's very good, and I've picked UConn to win the national championship the last 5 years because I love Dan Hurley. But
It's got to come
You
to
want
an
Zona,
end.
don't
he
you?
has been prone. They dropped one
You're
last year.
the basketball guy. And I'll vote with you. You seem confident.
But the only thing about UCF is
Glenn, that was
LSU
funny.
did beat UCF in a preseason exhibition,
Okay, never mind. I pick UConn.
so y'all can.
I vote UConn just because
I
we beat
guess we
them.
probably should.
Suppose you went UConn.
Yeah, I went UConn.
Can you put? This
Well,
in
I mean,
the-
LSU beat SMU. I still think SMU's
Are
gonna
you filling the
beat
same bracket?
Miami by
Yeah.
30.
Put it in the bracket
Oh.
challenges, like the.
Yeah, I'll do
bracket.
it in a second.
That'd be good.
I'll do it when we're done.
Good idea.
Arizona or Long Island iced teas?
Wait. Did we finish?
Yeah,
We all
Zona.
voted for Duke?
To win this one?
I'm taking Duke.
Oh yeah, no, I think
I'm taking
Duke's
Michigan
Final
State.
Four bound.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take Jeremy Fears.
No, I like Duke.
Duke is gonna duke it up at some point.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I think they're
there's
Final
no
Four
such thing.
bound.
What do you mean Duke it up?
They
lost in the Final Four last
Yeah.
year. That's not duking it up.
okay. What happened every year before then?
Yeah, because
You mean
they won in
weren't
2014
the one out of 64 teams
Or
who didn't
2015.
win, who won the national
I just
championship?
don't know.
It
They
hasn't
always
been-
have a great year,
they're
and
not-
then they just do something
No.
stupid in March.
the
and
one
they
thing,
lose.
no, the one team you can say that about is Arizona because they haven't won one since the '90s, and they've been a top-ranked team since the 90s.
I don't like
Duke
this
won in
argument
2015.
basketball. It's hard to win the fucking tournament.
I understand
There's
how
only
hard
one
it
out of
is.
64.
I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
not difficult. I'm saying
No, I've got Duke over Michigan State. Duke makes
I'm
it
going
top
Michigan State. Does everybody else vote Duke?
I go Duke, yeah.
I go
Duke's
Michigan
in.
State.
I think Duke and
Lloyd,
Arizona are your
Michigan
strongest.
State, Duke.
Michigan State.
They have good Coke in Michigan.
You with Michigan State?
Wow.
I think Duke and Arizona have the strongest chances to make the
Okay,
Final
I have
Four.
Arizona over Long Island.
I'll go Nova. I don't.
What's going on?
I think Nova's done first round.
I think he wants to leave.
No, I'm ready.
I think Utah State
for
beats
what?
Nova.
I know, but we haven't started talking about them yet.
Oh.
I think Wisconsin is not a
I'll
good
go High
basketball
Point.
No, I
team.
think-
I'll vote
No.
High Point. That's my 12-5.
I think Wisconsin loses in the first round.
Dude, have y'all seen
I'm with you.
Wisconsin's wins though?
Very
They're
impressive.
All right, we're going with High Point. I'll go Arkansas.
You went Nebraska? Because I've got Nebraska losing the first round, too. I think they suck. But I don't know.
No,
where
I
they're
like
at this.
Nebraska.
I think
I
Nebraska
think
sucks.
Wisconsin's better than Nebraska.
Wisconsin is better than Nebraska.
Yeah.
So in my original,
But they're not playing Nebraska.
In my bracket, I have Arkansas in the Final Four. So
I'm actually looking at it
I
right
would
now.
I
I'm
would-
also about to have Arkansas in the Final Four.
Give me.
Texas.
Wait, did we vote on Arkansas?
No. Oh,
I like BYU.
I know how I'm doing BYU and Arkansas. In the
I
Elite
have
Eight.
BYU over
I'll be
Zaga for
perfectly
sure.
Yeah,
honest.
I think Gonzaga's
Give me
not
BYU.
good. I don't think Gonzaga's.
I think
that good.
BYU
Give me
battle
BYU
tested.
versus Arkansas. Acuff versus DeBonsta.
Yes.
And give me.
Like,
Gonzaga hasn't
Or wait,
really.
who would BYU play before they get to Arkansas?
Gonzaga, Purdue.
BYU
I think
plays
it's
Texas
really,
or
really
NC
That's
State.
the 2 and
possible.
the 3 seed.
I think it's really possible for Kennesaw State to beat Gonzaga.
Yeah, it could.
I think if
They're
BYU
so
wins
hot
that
right
first
now, too.
game, I think they're beating whoever's next.
Who?
Gonzaga or Kennesaw State. I think BYU's on to the Sweet 16 if they win that first game. I think that first game's their biggest
Okay,
test.
I've got Purdue winning
Over Miami or
over
Missouri?
Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I agree, Gage.
And then
go
go
Miami
Missouri.
or Missouri?
We saw Missouri in person. Go Missouri.
Yeah, we
We watched LSU beat them in person.
Yeah, but we still go with them.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the data point we saw.
No, because they look
Yeah,
good.
HH, I'm on his side.
So are we going Miami or Mizzou?
Mr. Schwartz likes
Give me Miami.
so-
I'm going Miami. Christian's got Mizzou.
I'm also going Miami. Anybody else? want
Just
Mizzou?
put
like
Miami.
Miami.
Just put Miami.
I like
Just put
Okay, so it's
Miami.
Miami.
I'll go.
I got
I'll go-
BYU.
This is the show bracket, and Schwartz wants.
So we going
Miami to
Purdue
win,
or
so-
Miami?
I'll go Purdue. I do like Miami. Shout out.
There's
shout
gonna
out
be a
Roe.
2 seed that gets
I like
upset.
Purdue. But they're losing to BYU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
yeah,
BYU.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
BYU, Arkansas beats BYU.
This is purely aura. I just want Dibanza
Wait,
versus
we
Acuff.
put Arkansas over Arizona.
yeah.
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 Y'all all said that.
We all agree on
Fuck,
that, yeah.
Really?
Cal's gonna make a run,
Okay, that's not on me.
and Acuff is built
Acuff
for
is-
March.
I agree.
Might be the
I
best
agree.
player in
I
the
just think they lose to Arizona. and
Are we
Sweet.
going
The Natty.
Arkansas or BYU?
Okay, continue. Bottom bracket. Bottom.
There's more.
regions.
Did we go Arkansas or BYU?
Arkansas.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted.
We got to fill out 2 more brackets, right? One tomorrow as well.
Well, no, we'll do a women's bracket tomorrow.
Okay.
Lloyd's taking his clothes off.
It's hot over there, huh?
I had to take my sweatshirt off too. It was hot. It's quite hot. This fucking dude.
I'm asleep with this guy on my head.
You're
All right, what do we got?
Excuse me.
Let's zoom in here.
What?
zoom in on the left one.
Wait, there's 2 more.
I'm trying to figure out like what my major upset's gonna be.
What is your
Nebraska.
major upset gonna be?
I mean,
Like I had NC State in the Final Four that.
Yeah, give me
one year.
Troy. Give me Troy over Nebraska. Skip straight to it. Give me Troy over Nebraska. I think Nebraska sucks.
I think you're completely wrong, and I think Wisconsin's
Yeah, I
the
got
team you should have
Nebraska.
picked like this.
are we going? I'm going Iowa over Clemson. They made a run a couple years ago, but then they lost.
I like Clemson. I like Florida. I like Vanderbilt.
No,
like
I don't.
Nebraska.
I like VCU over UNC.
Okay, go back up.
I like VCU over UNC.
No Caleb
UNC.
Wilson. I don't
I
hate
like
it.
Penn, to be honest with you.
Over Illinois.
TJ Power's going to drop 70 points and they're going to win the game.
Penn over Illinois? No.
You didn't watch the Ivy League championship.
I don't need to say Illinois is going to win.
You didn't. You're right. But when TJ Power scores 50 points, and you're going to be like, oh, who's
Whenever
this guy?
Illinois' best player scores 20 points, see?
We can have a picture.
Yeah, give us Illinois. We can't make a
pick
stupid
Clemson
pick
or
here.
Iowa?
I mean, no, there's 5 of us. I'm picking Penn. Y'all can all pick Illinois.
What did he pick? Did he pick?
I have
Clemson
no
or
idea.
Iowa? I can't see.
He picks Iowa.
Okay.
I have Clemson.
That one's a toss-up, I feel like.
I'll go. I'm happy to go VCU over UNC.
Yeah,
I love UNC, but no
either
Caleb
Penn's
Wilson.
going to win that game, or Illinois is going to go to the Elite Eight.
I think you're talking shit.
I don't think you can pick a Ivy League team over a Big Ten team that's ranked that high.
Sometimes you just got to let them go on the floor.
No, this is kind of how March works. Like, you kind of just let them fly. I'll go VCU and Illinois. Those are my votes.
All right, Noah.
Yeah, they scraped by Yale, but TJ Power scored 50
I
points.
still have North Carolina winning the first round game, but I'll follow the pin train.
I mean, no, it's stupid. It's
No,
not.
I
It's
don't-
not smart.
I don't
It's-
think
it-
I don't
it's-
think you just know.
Y'all pick Illinois, but I'm just telling you.
Illinois is going to be the game where the higher seed has 8 and the lower seed has 1.
Pooji, I don't think you need to be hanging your hat on a 14 seed.
I'm not hanging it. I'm telling you, TJ
wait.
Power's going to score 50 points, and you're going to act like an idiot.
You're
Yeah.
hanging your hat on.
I'm just telling you. He's good, man.
Pooj, why don't you hang your hat on a 12 seed?
I already have.
Which one?
UNI.
Okay, that's your upset then.
I have multiple.
You said
There's more than
10
one
minutes.
upset in March.
No, but you said 5 minutes ago. What's your big upset? This is your big upset.
No, I think it's. I haven't. My bracket's not finalized. I think either Illinois goes to the Elite Eight or Penn wins this game. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well, but you're okay.
Well, that fucking helps a lot.
Yeah,
trying to do
you're
a bracket
sabotaging
right now.
our bracket with Penn.
There's
5-star.
5
Going
picks.
to Duke,
I'm one
only to
human.
never see the court and
But you said
transfer
you haven't
twice
decided yet.
before you're.
You just decided on Penn.
Is this your guy?
I like Penn.
Okay.
Is this your guy?
TJ Power.
44
Yes.
points, Ivy League championship.
He actually. Yes.
Did you see this exact TikTok?
No, I watched the entire game.
Okay, there you go.
Let's just make a pick. Is it Penn?
No, I'm
Penn.
going
I
Illinois.
went Penn.
Okay.
Okay, what's below St. Mary's and A&M?
Houston and Idaho.
Oh, Houston. Easily.
No, they're probably not beating Illinois, but I want to do it.
Houston makes it to the Final Four.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping track of this anymore.
Florida gets revenge, and then Houston gets revenge.
Yeah.
Santa Clara over Kentucky.
St. Louis over Georgia.
I love the St. Louis
give me
pick.
Alabama.
I
Well,
love
yeah.
the St. Louis pick.
St. Louis was like undefeated or something, or one loss in their conference.
Love the St. Louis pick.
Give me Wright State in the Elite Eight.
See, I have Virginia going.
I just want it on the record. Wright
I think
State. to the
either
Elite
Tennessee
Eight.
or Kentucky goes to that Elite Eight round, right?
No. Wright
One of
State.
them.
I like Santa Clara a lot. I was watching them the other day. They're good.
SC.
Give me Tennessee over Miami of Ohio or SMU. Give me Texas Tech over Alabama.
Yeah. Texas Tech did lose their best player now.
What do you mean?
I don't think they have. I think their best player is questionable or something.
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Jared Culver.
Jared Culver. Santa Clara or Iowa State?
Iowa State.
Poggi?
Four.
How big of a fan of Santa Clara are you? Do they upset Iowa State?
Iowa State's really, really, really
I know.
good.
Yeah, the Big 12 battle tested. I don't know if you go against that.
Texas Tech star guard Christian Anderson will be available.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
But
yeah.
Michigan,
Michigan
please.
over Iowa State.
Michigan.
Bad call, boys. Wright State is going to the Elite Eight.
Virginia.
So is our Final Four locked in?
Yeah, is it all 1 seeds?
It's probably so.
No,
chalk.
it's a 3 and a 4 seed on the
It's
top.
1, 2, 4, 1. Okay. I can
No,
see
it's
it.
3. We have literally 1, 2, 3,
Houston,
4.
Michigan wins.
Oh wait, I thought we went with Michigan State. Oh, maybe that's just
Yeah,
mine.
Arkansas's run ends here.
Michigan.
No, I think.
Michigan national champs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess if you can't go both favorites, yeah.
Duke or Houston?
See, I like Duke. I don't think, but like Houston also has a center to compete with.
I don't
their
think Duke's
center.
gonna make it to the Final Four, but
3 points.
Houston, Michigan,
in
Houston.
the last game.
I've got this final, but I've got Houston winning.
Yeah.
they can find. I think that if there was to be a year for Houston to win the national championship, it's this one. They finally have
Wait,
like shooters.
Final
and-
score is something 8+1.
Yeah, it's got to end in a 9.
179.
How many total points will be scored in the championship game? Give me
78 plus 71.
Give me. Well, we need to get the seeds right.
Yes. Okay. So 71 plus or
So who's the
81
higher
plus
seed is
78.
Michigan. And so we would say we would want
59. 159.
Houston to win. We want Houston to win. Give me. Houston's the lower seed. Or we
Yeah.
lower seed what number?
1.
1.
81-78.
Yeah. No. 71-68.
Oh, you think? I guess
They're not gonna score
Houston.
that many points.
Yeah. My bracket had 2 offensive teams in the final.
JT Toppin's not their best player. The guard's their best player.
No, I think JT Toppin averages the most.
Well, JT Toppin's not playing,
Okay, that's who it is.
He
That's
tore his
right.
ACL.
That's right.
but I think their best player is the point guard. You don't actually have to submit anything. What email did you just put in?
Wait, we probably should save this as the consensus
We
bracket.
can
This
go
was just
back
for
and
content.
put it in.
Except for the Illinois pen pick. That
This was
shit's
just-
not
This
hitting.
was just for content. We'll be
You fried
back
us with
tomorrow
that.
morning, 8 to 10 a.m. live
You
here
lowered our percentage
from
with that.
Southern Regional Medical Center. We appreciate you guys
And
spending time with us,
if
hanging
we're-
out with us here on this morning. LSU versus Grambling State tonight. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
W.
Go Tigers.
If we're at
You're the
66% and we could have been at 67%, and it's because that Illinois fucking pen pick, you're cooked.
No, we fucked up because Wright State's going to the Elite Eight.
We fucked up. Dude, I have one friend that's always like that. This year, big fucking Kennesaw.
I have no fucking clue.
I like Kennesaw. I think Kennesaw's gonna be.
I don't want to be biased.
But I have too many upsets.